I figure what we could do
We're
is
live.
while we're taking questions.
We're live. I didn't do it though. It wasn't me. It's never me. You know who it is.
Anyways, that little bitch behind the camera. No, I'm kidding.
It's the bitch behind the curtain.
I figure what we could do since before I was rudely interrupted by going live. No, I figure what we could do tonight since you said you wanted to. I know it's live. Can I talk to you back here? I wish you wouldn't. I figure what we could do is where was I going with this?
I don't
Oh, I
know.
figure while we're taking questions, we can
Uh-huh.
also do the reminiscing part, you know?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. I don't like this angle. Switch it back. Thank you.
No, we cannot. And also, why was that so loud? Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I want to know, Anthony.
Let me fix some things. There we go. Now we should be good. Hot. We'll wait. We'll wait.
Are you done, Anthony?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Drunken Divinations.
I'm happy to start out with drama.
Right? We always start out with drama. I'm half of your hosts, Potato Salad Butch Bottom, BlueNightt.
And I'm the other half, the pasta salad girly pop, Go Fish, or as some people call me, the Gout. Anyways, there's a spider. There's two.
Got everyone beside me. You see this pillow? Do you see this pillow right here? There's one behind it.
There's what?
There's one behind this pillow. That's why it's set up like that. Because I was like, no.
You didn't kill it, did you?
No, I just sat it up. So
you killed it?
No, I sat it up.
You suffocated it.
It's
You're waterboarding that poor spider.
No. Do you see there's a corner here? You see the corner?
I haven't even had anything to drink.
Do you see all this space? It's down there. And I just didn't want to look at it. So I was like...
Are you calling the spider ugly now? That's it. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I'm kidding.
Oh, goodness gracious.
How is everybody doing?
For real. How's everybody handling the solar flares? Let me tell you something. It's fucking hot. It's 75 degrees.
Waste forms to the kid. That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, excuse me. It's fucking hot today. I'll tell you that much. Freaking spicy. What? Everybody's like, ooh, look at all the lights in the sky. I'm like, it's fucking hot. It's hot. I can't sleep. It's hot. It's too much. I can't do it. Evil King feels good here.
He's in Washington too.
Yeah, well, you know, I guess I'm just...
He said, yeah, you know.
I'm just adapted now. I mean, it feels good when you're outside, but like, there's no AC.
Priestess in red. We haven't sang that in forever.
We haven't. Let's do it again. Priestess in red.
That was so off key.
Bitch.
I'm gonna need...
I've been pre-gaming, so...
And then my boss just... Okay, so before this, I texted my boss because whatever. And whenever we want to call each other names, we do this. Because slang for a cigarette in Britain is, you know, what it is. So I sent him this. And then he said, what the fuck did I do this time? And I said, nothing. I just felt like committing a hate crime. And he said, this is why I hate queers. Same. Honestly, same.
Word. Do you want to do what we're reading and stuff first? Or should I hit the button first? What do you want to do?
You, I think, should roll that beautiful bean footage.
Okay, well, let me just. I wasn't prepared. I ask you every time, and I'm never
I know.
prepared.
I know.
Even
I know.
when I ask you, I'm never prepared.
I know. I know. I know. You can go ahead and go first, Nathan.
About what? What do you mean?
What you're reading and what you're drinking.
Oh, okay. I am reading
Can we
Radiant.
just also hang on. Before you do that, before you do anything else, don't look at me like that. Can we just acknowledge how good we both look?
You think I look good? Oh my god, thank you.
Not anymore. Okay.
You look fabulous, friend. Look
No,
fab-
but we look good. With
look like
T at
you
the
look
end.
like this is your talk show and you're the host and you mean business, and I look like a redneck that you just picked up off the side of the street that you're interviewing like after a tornado. Had your wife, had your kids.
Stop it.
It was a nader.
Not the net. That was a hard at the end there, Nathan.
It was a nader. Look at like that. It was a
Nada.
nader.
Nada.
Couldn't hide. That nader was fast. You know what I'm saying? The vibes I'm getting. But it's hot. I'm hot. I'm sweating. Okay.
My back's a little sweaty, but it's because I have this long shirt.
It looks so nice though. It looks so nice.
Thank you. I debated on if I wanted to wear a white one, but I was like, I'll get stuff all over it by the end of the night, so I'm not going to do that.
True. I cleansed my deck
My
today.
friend, how will you rebuild after this? There was nothing to rebuild. I was ruined before this all started.
Well, 7-Eleven has a sale, and
Not the 7-Eleven.
the 7-Eleven.
Not this.
That just tells
Not
you
this.
next Floridian.
Not this.
So yeah, Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, because it was really sassy, and I was like, last time I used it, I was like, maybe she needs a good cleansing, so I did it, and we'll see. We'll just see.
Love
That's
that.
what I'm eating. I'm drinking a vodka soda.
You're drinking a vodka soda too.
Yeah. Oh my
Me
god.
too. Well, it's not really soda,
Is it crystal?
and it's not really vodka.
Oh.
It's I don't have my glasses on. Anthony, can you hear me?
He's listening, yeah.
What is this?
A slur, you said. So it's that, and what else?
Whatever that is, and I figure because it has a picture of a pineapple on it and cinnamon, I figure orange would go really good with it. I don't like how you squinted there.
I don't like
Anyway,
orange. You know I don't like orange.
It's Walmart brand, great values. Shut up, Ben.
It's Walmart brand, great value.
That dang tornado hit the Walmart, and now we gotta go rebuild civilization.
We're going to
I'm
hell.
awful.
We're going to hell. If hell is a place, we are there. We will.
I'm fine with that. Oh, and I'm also going to be doing shots of my pickles.
Oh, you still haven't finished that yet?
Nah, it's a little bit left.
Nice. I'm gonna be shooting vodka because vodka.
Because you hate yourself. One payfully bred glyphling at a time.
Stop it.
I'm not saying it. Ben is.
Ben,
We have
to
new people
live
in the audience.
here.
We have new people in the audience. We got to tone it down.
We live here, Ben. We can't. Listen, they will come after us.
We can make jokes like that.
Oh, that's true. I guess we could, but we'll be the first ones. I mean,
I'm also
we're
canceled. I'm reading the Necronomicon.
Nom.
Nah, turn it up. Turn what up?
No, turn it up. No, I think he needs like drinking. I could totally turn this down though. It is a little loud. I feel personally.
Really? Wait.
Something.
No, I like it.
Is it good? Is it tasty?
It's okay.
Would anybody like a cuppa and a nighter?
Cup of tea?
I know, Johnny. I'm so sorry about your loss.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Johnny. I know how it feels to lose a cat.
It's sad.
It is. Can we have a moment of silence for Salem?
Yeah. Let me just. There we go.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying thanks. Whatever. Do we have questions?
I think we do. So I think this episode too,
You're welcome, Johnny. We love you.
Yes. You were saying at the beginning that we were discussing last episode that we would also do some reminiscing in between questions.
Yeah. I figure also while we're reading after we're done with the question waiting for more, we can
Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, with that being said, if you're new here, let's get this business bit over with. Hi, this is Drunken Divinations. If you're new here, hi, welcome. What we do is we drink and we read cards. Literally, we drink and we know things sometimes. Keep in mind, we will be getting tipsy, so some of this may not be audible later on. We are recording, and we do have mods in the chat, and the readings are free. All you need to do if you want a reading is put something like a question in all caps in the chat, and then you get added to a list, and we read them in the order they are received. Sometimes Hi, Kimmy. Sometimes we accidentally skip. If that happens, sorry in advance. We will just let us know. We'll put you in the chat and we'll get to you. Typically, we try and cover all of our questions before the end of the live. And yeah, so aside from that, the only other thing is we do accept tips via Cash App and PayPal. These are our Cash App and PayPal tags. What we do when we get tipped is we take shots. So we get even more tipsy and it makes the live.
Nathan takes shots. I drink until I feel like it's a good shot.
That's a good way to put it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I take a shot.
I've built up a tolerance.
I take a shot and Mark abuses his body.
Somebody has to. Never mind. Anyways, first question.
Ben, Q's Little House on the Prairie theme. 15 years ago. When Mark
wasn't 15. First shot.
I mean,
it was Mark says glug glug glug. Yeah, I do.
It was it 12? No, it was
14. Did you say
No,
14?
13, actually.
13, okay.
13.
Hi, Seti.
No, 11. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like
You
that.
amaze me.
Anthony wants a health reading.
She's going through it, besties. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Damn.
Because Anthony knows what I was gonna say before I said it.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna message him now.
What kind of readings do? We do all kinds of readings. We do love readings, finance readings, health readings, just general readings where we just pull and see what we get for you. So you don't have to ask a specific question. You can put general in all caps and we can just do a general for you. If that's, what you're feeling.
Anthony, check your phone.
Oh God, we're doing this already.
We've been doing this.
Check your phone. Check your phone. Mean girls.
Oh,
check
he's typing. He's typing. He's typing. He stopped typing. Oh.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Oh dear. Interesting.
Go ahead and read because I didn't pull yet.
Okay. I pulled 3 cards for you.
Oh, you did?
Boo bear. The first one I got is Queen of Wands, which is very much Catwoman, very much like sneaky.
Oh, I love Catwoman, the Halle Berry one.
You do a small reading or a larger one. It just depends on how we feel. Typically, we do 1, but sometimes we pull 3, or more. It just depends on how we feel about your question.
Anthony, I'm not reading for you.
Oh. Anyway, I would recommend you slap someone, Seti. Oh my gosh, the violence. Oh my goodness.
And I'm here for it.
So this is a face card with it being a royal, right? So this could be you, this could be somebody else, but this person's very sly, very cunning, that sort of deal. Then I got another face card, which is Page of Cups in reversed, right? So Page of Cups in reversed may indicate that, you're misplacing, feelings. It could be, and it's usually like a younger, type of deal with this guy. So it could be a younger, again, face card. So maybe a Pisces energy with the fishy, who knows? Anyway, I don't know what that's telling you. But then this one, right? I got this one too, which is the 4 of Cups. And this one to me is very much like, you're more concerned with this when you're being given this by the universe. So you're more concerned with figuring out this problem when you're having like this sort of situation just kind of like handed to you. And this could be like a gift, it could be a whole other situation, but this person is like not really showing any interest at this point with this cup. So just remember to look at the bigger picture and not, be too focused on small details. I'm done.
Oh, okay. I drew the 5 of Pentacles.
Ooh.
I didn't put deodorant on. Anyways, Tinky. This card to me is very much Hermit energy, even though it's not the Hermit, but it's giving very much Hermit. Like it's giving sheltered and alone and like just maybe like, have you told somebody about these health problems, bestie? Hi, Nocturnal. Have you told anybody about these problems, Basti? Or are you just kind of dealing with it on your own? He's told you? Okay, so he's dealing with it on his own. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, but like, has no. I'm asking generally. Has he told anybody about this besides you, Nathan?
Few people, I think.
Has he talked to a professional?
Yes. It's in the
Okay.
process. It's in the
Okay.
process.
Well, maybe get like a couple other opinions too, unless he has already done that and is thinking about that, which is understandable. But it don't feel alone is what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to don't be a hermit, but like at the same time, take care of yourself too. Um, even though poverty may be an attitude, think differently. Fear of poverty may be what's preventing you from moving forward. Let go of the poverty mindset. Be like me, Anthony. Be broke with expensive taste. So,
I love it.
I'm on it tonight. Don't at me.
Cheers.
Yeah, Anthony, get the smite skin you were looking at. Get that Cupid skin, or Danzaburo. That's a little raccoon, right? He's cute. He's a cutie patootie. But you know who I think.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
no, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Never play Zeus, but I would repeatedly.
Ugh. Zeus is terrible in that game. He moves so slow.
But that new skin.
I guess. Anyways, that's my reading. Nathan, do you want to tell people how we first met?
Sure. So it was like second grade, and we were like, hey, let's play something during recess. And it was like, okay. And then we were besties. And then there's this other kid who was not a very nice kid. And then we wrote that kid a letter. Do you remember this? That was like, I knew the earth sign deep down inside of me knew that we would be besties when collectively we wrote a letter to a kid and we were like,
Does the name start with a J?
No, an S. Their last name, I think, started with a J. I don't know. Anyway.
But message me who you're talking about, because I think we're talking about two different people.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, we wrote a letter. One of my first memories of you is we wrote a letter to this kid and we were like, you're being mean and we don't appreciate it. And if you don't stop being mean, we're not going to be friends with you anymore. And then he like created another group of kids on the playground that like were mean to us. And we were like, you're mean. We're not playing with you anymore. Yeah. It was like
in the second grade, we were standing up for ourselves.
Oh my God. We were.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. We were.
I spent the night at his house. Yes.
Yeah. We were gays with a purpose. We were like the pink Power Rangers of the world.
That's fair. You can't do that.
I can. I just gotta, it goes up against the skin now.
Oh yeah. Icons. Thank you, priestess. We try.
What about you? What's one of your first memories of us meeting? I know we've known each other for so long.
Bulbasaur and Squirtle. Nathan, you can be Squirtle. I'll be Bulbasaur.
Yay! I love it. Squirtle had the cool glasses.
Do you remember that concert that we had in like elementary school with those people on this okay, so listen. It was early on, but there was this group of they were almost like NSYNC or Backstreet Boys, but not as famous and like more gay, if that was even possible. But we all all the kids went to the auditorium and we all sat down on the ground because they didn't have chairs because second grade people whatever make the kids sit on the floor.
Yeah.
I was sitting close to the edge of the aisle and they would run out into the audience and smack our hands like high five us and shit like that. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I remember you getting so mad because nobody smacked your hand.
Yeah, I was really upset.
I was like,
the only reason why they came to our school is because one of the members went to our school and they were in choir. And the choir teacher had set all that up. Yeah. I remember.
Who was the choir teacher?
It was Tanner.
It was Miss Tanner?
Mr. But yeah.
It was Mr. Tanner? Are you sure?
Yeah, well, they attended the choir in high school.
Oh, I thought you meant okay.
No, and that's
because our teacher in grade school was Mr. Jones, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That man was so much in the closet, and he was married. Does that mean you're now Blastoise and Venusaur, or are you mid-evolution? We're mid. No. Well,
I don't know. No. That's a deep question.
We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that.
Ask me again when I've had a few. Thanks.
Right. Oh, my.
I will say Mr. Jones made myself and another kid when we were learning recorders. We forgot our recorders at home, and he made us put pencils in our mouths. Felt very strange. I will say that.
Like this, or like this. I don't. I knew I didn't like him.
Sharp end in our mouths, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, it was strange.
Our high school history teacher got arrested or got fired for being racist.
Anyways. Oh my god. It's true. Next question.
Moderator. Moderator. Okay, here we go.
I'm going to let the Cancerian do something about love. Oh my god, thank you. It's the perfect time for it, honestly. If you want to get pregnant, now's the time.
Hang on, what is that? What is that going to make the baby?
Throwing that out there for everybody.
What's that going to make the baby? If it's 9 months from now?
If they're conceived now?
Yeah.
Aquarius.
Ew, no, don't do it now. We don't need any more Aquariuses. Stop it. Put it away. Wrap it before you tap it, or you get Aquariuses and have to scratch it. Don't.
Aquarius or January, February, March. Or Pisces would be a possibility. Just depends. Just depends.
That's an interesting question.
Seti, anytime I do love readings, I just say, love yourself. The years go by.
Seti, honey, baby, there ain't nothing wrong with loving yourself.
There's not. There's really not. There's not.
Because actually, you know what? I'll have more to say on that whenever we get to Seti's question, if he has one. Actually, whenever we get done with the current ones, I'll come back to that because I have some advice.
I'm really excited about my new series that I started.
I'm excited about it too.
Oh my god.
You little skank.
I know. I'm so ready. And self-love has a really big part in it coming up soon, but I'm not going to tell you when. But of course, how are you going to talk about sex magic and not talk about self-love? You know what I mean?
Turn that self-love into sex magic, just what Nocturnal said.
Exactly. Exactly.
The girls that get it, get it. The ones that don't, suffer.
Suffer. Ooh.
I'm feeling spicy tonight. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening.
Spice is fun. Okay. Let's... Ooh!
Did you fart?
No. Ooh! Ooh.
Oh no.
I'm gonna pull one in.
Priestess, honey baby child.
Aye. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Wheels and gay.
I kind of want to put the other two back. Reshuffle. Priestess, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Bruh, literally, I already love myself, and it's like, what the fuck you want me to do? I love myself anymore, and I'll be a narcissist.
Ew.
Okay. So, first I have 5 of cups, which is very similar to the 4 of cups, but a little bit worse. So we've got 3 cups that have been spilled over. And honey starshine, we're crying over spilled potions, so to speak. But you still got 2 potions left. You still have 2 chances left. Why are we so focused on the failures?
Shut up, Seti.
We're just take that as nobody will love you. No. Anyway, we like to play. You know, it's fine. Anyway, you're focusing on failures way too much currently. On top of that, you have the Hierophant in reverse, which is all about religious power and abuse, rejecting dogmas, and abandoning cultural norms. So this could be a good thing.
All I'm hearing is she needs to scissor.
Oh, I mean, maybe.
I'm kidding.
I mean, abandoning cultural norms. I mean, it depends on what's normal in your culture.
What's normal to the spider is chaos to the fly.
Exactly. Rejecting dogmas can also be very positive. Religious power and abuse, I mean, you know, we don't, all I'm saying is go against, you're either currently focusing on going against the grain, or maybe that's what the card is suggesting, that you need to go against the grain. Go against.
Oh, don't go against the grain when you're shaving, though.
No. But we're not talking about shaving. We're talking about love, right?
You mean they go hand in hand sometimes.
I would say that depends on the people.
I said sometimes.
Yeah. Then you've got justice in reverse, which, you know, if I'm gonna say that
you pulled 3,
I pulled 3. I'm gonna say if this card says anything, it's calling you a little bit of a liar, priestess. You're not being honest with yourself. Little miss, if I love myself anymore, I'll be a narcissist. Oh, wait, does she mean like...
Yes, Nathan.
Oh, well, maybe it's not calling you a liar. But, I mean, it depends. It depends on what you meant by that comment. Because if you meant...
I think she meant...
Is that how you do it? I don't know. I don't. Anyway, so justice in reverse is telling us one-sided situation, or judgments against the self.
Can we just take a moment to just go back to Nathan? Is that what you do?
I wish you wouldn't.
I'm going to.
I wish you would.
Is that how you do it? Are you beckoning someone?
I don't listen.
Definitely don't do that.
Are you sure?
No.
Me either.
It's hot here.
Yeah. That's all. I say it with love. I had to pull
3 cards too.
I say it with love, you know. But
with love,
you can love yourself a little more. Maybe you should be a narcissist. Try it out.
Nothing wrong.
Be the villain in your own story. That's all I gotta say.
That's what I was doing last year.
It worked out fine for him.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome.
It really did.
You're so welcome.
Also, with Nathan saying you should love yourself more, there is a line from a song. Actually, there's a song I want you to go listen to, Priestess in Red, called Red Wine Supernova. Spread Red Wine Supernova. It's by Chapel Roan, and if anybody knows Chapel Roan, listen. Anyways, it says, well, back at my house, I got a California king. Okay, maybe it's a twin bed and some roommates. Don't worry, we're cool. I heard you like magic. I've got a wand and a rabbit. Anthony? Anthony, that's the third straw tonight. Third.
We're not even 40 minutes in yet.
I want Anthony to look at the camera. Anthony, look at the screen. Is he looking at the screen?
Yeah. Yeah. Was that a slur?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
A hard. It wasn't even the three
With the
three letters. It was the full 6.
Oh.
With a hard T at the end, Anthony. Anyways.
Anywho.
The first card I pulled, funny enough, was he's going to sacrifice himself. That's what it looks like. I got hair in my mouth. I don't. Usually that doesn't happen until the second date.
I got excited for the California King dead for nothing.
Anyways, sacrifice. Are you sacrificing the correct thing to the correct person? Or are you just sacrificing to sacrifice? If that's the case, don't do that. If you are going to, make sure you sacrifice at something worth sacrificing, if that makes sense. Like, don't just give up something because you think it's going to make whoever like you more. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do that. That's not cool. That's not who we are. That's not who Priestess in Red is. I can tell you that. After my manic little episode yesterday, we're not going to get it. We'll get into that later. We'll talk about. We'll come back to that because I did have a manic episode yesterday.
Oh my god!
Full blown meltdown.
Not like my therapist. We'll unpack that later.
Exactly. So God's not real. We are. Do with that what you will. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. The second card I got was 7 of Boots.
Oh,
Doesn't is the thing from the Black Cauldron? Is that what that looks like?
it's
Right?
been years since I've seen the Black Cauldron.
It has like it's in a red hood and it's got like long green arms and it has 2 horns on it.
Oh yeah.
Is that from the Black Cauldron?
I think. Yeah.
Okay. He's stealing books. Don't steal books. I work in a bookstore. Don't steal books. It ain't cute. We get mad. And don't drop them off at the library and expect the library people to bring them back to the bookstore either. They lazy. Some of us has to walk down to the library, grab them, and bring them back. Don't be lazy. Priestess, don't be lazy. You need to learn how to get information without there we go. Get information without stealing it. You need to learn. You need to sit down, study what, if this is about love, you need to study what makes you tick. Don't go with I'm thinking it clearly, but I can't say it. Like,
there's no easy way out. There's no easy way through love. There's no
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's tough. And the last card I got was Seven of Torches, which I like this card. I don't think I've ever pulled this card.
I don't think so.
But it was in reverse, so like you're fucked. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I don't know because I've never read from this card. What am I looking for? Seven of Torches.
You're fucked.
Let's see. Why are these? There we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. You're good, honey. You're good.
Fine. It's fine. You'll be fine.
Your boundaries may not be as strong as you believe. Check for a breach in your defenses. It is possible that a static defense stance is not the most productive. Instead, stay light on your feet. Honey,
Move around a little. Don't
ground. You've been hurt in the past. We all have been hurt in the past. You've been hurt in the past. Don't you where they broke apart that fence, it's gonna be weak. Whenever you rebuild it, it's not gonna be as strong as the other parts of the fence. You can take a link out of a chain and it's gonna break. You can fix it and it's not gonna be as strong. It sucks. It really does. But just learn to I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight, and if it does, then I don't know what to tell you.
And if it does,
yeah, and if it does, you're lying.
Just kidding. I hope that helped.
Titties hanging out. My titties hanging out. My titties. My breast augmentations.
Breast augmentation.
Breast augmentation.
Breast augmentation. Yeah.
I'm done.
Are we reminiscing? What are we gonna
reminisce? Oh yeah, go ahead. Tell me. Okay, wait. You pick one.
Oh my god. What friendship do you miss most that you no longer have?
I don't.
This is no, seriously, what?
Seriously, I don't.
Which one do you miss most that you no longer have? I want a real answer.
Okay.
I want a real.
Hang on. I got it. I don't know if you remember who I'm going to talk about, but I think either 4th or 5th grade, there was a kid that we were all friends with. Me, you, Bonnie, Crystal, because like our small friend group was small, but like, you know, whatever. There was a kid and his name was Dustin. Do you remember him? He had short brown hair. It was always buzzed almost. Not like your hair buzz. Like it was shorter. But like he was there for a year and I became best friends with him. Like yeah. And then like over the summer when we came back from summer break, he had moved away and didn't tell anybody. So I was devastated because he was my friend.
Yeah, I think I do.
But not about Bonnie or Brianna, because fuck them. Oh, I said what I said.
I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I meant overall. I'm happy with your answer. Happy with your answer.
I know. You like how I just said, I know you were happy with my answer. I know.
That's difficult. But that'll be the next one.
Oh no. What?
That's difficult.
Is he gonna make me cry in the club?
No. That's difficult, but yeah, it's a good one. My friendship that I no longer have that I wish I still did, or well, I'll say that I wish was more strong than what it is now is Kelly. I miss Kelly.
Oh, yeah.
Like our only form of communication was Snapchat, and now I can't be on Snapchat again, so that's a whole thing. But yeah, I miss Kelly.
I do too. She was a good kid.
Yeah.
She lives in California now, isn't she?
Yeah. But like, and that's
Good for
kind of
her.
why, like, I'm like, damn, I wish I knew like how to contact her and stuff because we're closer now. But yeah,
Does she not have Facebook or anything?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I don't think so.
That's upsetting. She was a good kid. I miss her.
Me too. She's
Oh man, now I'm kind of sad.
You're welcome. Boo.
Thanks.
Boo. All right. General for Johnny. We love a general. We love a general. Oh, the past and how it rears its ugly head. I love how Braceless randomly says, I have a cat and she nibbles my toes at like 3 a.m.
That's fair. I just picture a cat like just sneaking into a room and like you just see its head pop up and like it just takes the smallest little and then goes away.
Ah,
Oh, this is neat.
interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
California King. Okay, maybe it's a twin.
This song's still going through your
Uh-oh.
what? Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
I warned y'all about this deck, so that's a fair warning.
I think this one needs to be retired soon because it's like it's just not crisp. She ain't crisp no more.
Keep it. I'm ready if you are.
Oh, sorry. I got 3 of Wands in reversed.
Oh.
Which is to me a guy who's trying to plan to travel, right? He's looking out on the horizon and there's all these little ships and, you know, new land on the horizon as well. And it's almost like he's planning to take a trip, or maybe you're planning a project or something like that. But this is telling me it's less about the goal, I guess, and more about the journey and proving to yourself that you can do it. Right? So I'm gonna say stick to your guns, have confidence in whatever you're putting yourself out there to do, and just remember that you can do it so long as you have your own back and keep your confidence with it. And that's, oh my god, thank you. Oh my god.
Me patting the sweat? Okay.
Really hot.
Oh my god. Thank you, Kim. Should I eat a pickle or drink? I'm gonna drink.
I think you should drink. Oh.
Should I just chug the rest of it? No.
Kim got me too. Oh god.
Hey, that's
What? What'd you say?
I said dead ass.
Oh no. Slancha.
Cilantro. Gods be with me.
That's a lot. I have to break the seal.
Have you ever seen the video of the guy eating the honeycomb and he's like, it's so honey? That was me. It's so pickly.
Ooh. Be right back. I got pee.
Do you want me to go first? Oh, wait, I haven't read yet.
It's your turn. Yeah.
Any hello. How are you? Johnny. Hi. You're wheezing. Um, uh, I got I got the 6 beakers. Now, listen, hello, Slay. I got the 6 beakers. I'm trying the symbol up here is anyways, it's in the way. I got the 6 beakers. It's so tickly. I got the 6 beakers, and it reminds me very much of the pensieve from Harry Potter because it's a big glass with a memory in the bottom. This card is saying that you need to go back to your childhood as much well, I was gonna say as much as hate us too, but not all of us hate our childhood like I do. Not me getting real. I didn't hate my childhood that much. Anyways, um, go back to your childhood for inspiration. If you're feeling uninspired, never mind. If you're feeling uninspired, go back and think about your childhood. What excited you as a kid? What did you do that made you happy and giddy? Like for me, definitely it was either going to Nathan's house and spending the weekend or going in my backyard and going running through the woods and swinging off of those giant vines that grew and died from trees. I fucking loved that shit. I pretended I was George the Jungle. Um, but like I would climb up those and then like jump off a low hanging branch and swing because I was like what 30 pounds. I was a tiny child. I was very skinny. I'm losing weight. It's cute. I love it. What was the pinky for?
That was how skinny you were.
Oh, totally. I mean, I'm not like huge now, but I have gained weight. Anyways, go back to your childhood, reminisce. It could help solve problems in the now. Oh my God, thank you. I love Jim Morrison. I
That's a
love the
compliment.
Doors. Come on, baby, light my fire. Oh my God, Priestess in Red. It's the tapeworm. I'm kidding.
Me too. Tapeworms for the win. Yay.
Queen. Mine's from Indonesia. Where's yours from?
South America.
Work.
I shipped it in from Taiwan. Are we ready for more reminiscing questions?
Yeah.
Because Anthony gave us a good one.
Yeah.
Name one out-of-pocket thing that we did as children that still makes us laugh today.
That one time I made astral projection cream out of lard. I had no business doing that and rubbing it on my face. None. No business.
So your boy, right? Your boy, that one right there. Yeah. He was like, I'm going to make flying ointment. And we're like, okay. And he's like, will you guys use it if I make it? And we're like, yeah, sure, why not? So he like brings to a study meeting, right? Because we didn't really have a coven. We had like a circle of friends. He brings a whole ass can of Crisco.
And it's not one of High West, and it's not one of like the small one. No, bitch. It was like the tub.
It's a big one.
The tub. The tub of Crisco.
A tub of
And
Crisco.
I didn't even need that much of it. I needed like a scoop. A scoop of Crisco.
But you didn't use just a scoop. You used
Nah, bitch, I was like,
the whole tub. Yes, he did. It gets worse. It gets worse. This motherfucker brings this tub of Crisco, and I'm like, where's the flying ointment? And he's like, this is it. And I'm like, that's Crisco. And he
I was
goes,
like, no, it's flying ointment, Nathan. You don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, I had to use the Crisco as the base. And I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to say anything because maybe he like took most of the Crisco out, or maybe like most of the Crisco was used and he just like put it in the Crisco container. No, this bitch straight up put it on the stove, put all the ingredients in and all that Crisco, and then poured all that Crisco back into this container. And when I tell you that this bitch was not afraid to smear it on his face, he was scooping out scoops of Crisco and putting it all over his face. And he's like, your turn. And I'm like hell, you're putting Crisco on my face. My skin is greasy enough, thank you. I don't think so. You borderline chased me with this Crisco.
Actually, I didn't break out.
You didn't break out?
No, I've had, like, knock on wood, I've always had somewhat decent skin. Like, I think it's where I'm so oily that it kind of, if there is a pimple, they're like, I don't want to stay here because I'm going to fucking drown. Like, it's that bad. Like, you might think I look nice and moisturized. Nah, bitch, that's sweat. That shimmer, that's sweat.
Priestess said, plot twist, y'all were the fried chicken he was trying to cook.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh-huh. I don't know what happened with the whole tub of Crisco. Like, I don't remember what I did with it. Did I leave it at your house or did I throw it away?
Left it at my house and I threw it away.
That sounds about right.
It was ruined. It was filled with mugwort. It's not like you could cook with it.
I mean, you could.
I
Well,
mean,
there's gonna be some interesting side effects after.
Right. Nah, brah, nah.
And you know what? I'll do it again.
Dear God, please, no. I would be interested, actually, in you finding the same recipe because it was from a book.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be interested in tracking down that recipe one day and you redoing it.
Deal.
That could be.
I'll do it live.
You're like, I'll do it live. You're like, bet.
I'll melt that tub of Crisco and be like, this is so good.
Self-care, witch style.
So we're sending Nathan Crisco in the mail.
Oh, please, dear God, no.
All right, next question.
I also hate Crisco. That was his memory.
Yeah.
I just commented on it.
What's your memory?
I don't know. Something that Mark did that I still crack up over. No.
Yeah.
What is something that I did that we still crack up over?
I know what it is.
Oh, tell me. Just tell me.
St. Patrick's Day in high school.
I knew you were the peanut butter sandwich incident. Oh my God. So for St. Patrick's Day, also known as All Snakes Day, I enjoyed dressing up because I was quirky and I'm short and I'm a quarter leprechaun. So there's that. So one year I wore this huge ass top hat that started out small.
It wasn't even a top hat. It was one of those you get at the fair, like one of the extremely like Doug Dimmadome type hats that you just like don't see the top of.
It was like
don't ask questions.
It was like a Cat in the Hat hat, but St. Patrick's Day theme.
I don't know. The Drunk Mark interpretive dances is from Drunk Dive 15 is my favorite episode. Wow. Wes got the receipts.
Wow. Interesting.
He said, I bet. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, we're going to have to sit down one night, by the way, for our 100th episode and go through every episode
He is doing belly dancing next. He might.
We'll have to
My
go
hips
through
don't
each
lie.
episode and find our favorite clips. It's gonna be a task, but we need to do it. Priestess, you've probably heard this one because I think we've talked about it before. But yeah, so
Wow.
it was St. Patrick's Day, and it was a chili day, and in Ohio, at least where we went to school, when you'd have chili, you would get a peanut butter sandwich with that chili, so you could dip the peanut butter in the chili. Which I know we were all talking about. We did talk about this before because it started this whole conversation in the chat where everybody was like, "Ew, what?" And we were all like, "No, but don't knock," right?
I bet nobody tried it. You fake fucking people.
Fake fans. Fake fans.
Fake ass bitches.
Yeah. So, there was a kid who thought it would be funny to try and bully me, as a lot of
He
kids.
was a senior. Okay,
Yeah.
but in your defense though, he was kind of cute.
I mean, a lot of kids would think that they could. I was very difficult to embarrass.
Yeah.
Hi, I do a really good job at doing that myself. Duh. So I'm already
Wes tried it. He wasn't a fan. Wow, bitch. Just kidding.
Judging you. You didn't do it right.
Obviously.
Anyway, so I'm dressed up like a fucking leprechaun anyway, and some kid thought it would be cute to throw his peanut butter sandwich. A whole sandwich.
Not even like half bitten. Like it was a perfectly good sandwich.
Perfectly good sandwich. Threw it at my hat, and it landed like a frisbee perfectly on my hat. And I just remember all of a sudden my head being a little heavier, and everybody around me is laughing. And I'm like, what? And I reach up and I look and I'm like, oh, it's a fucking sandwich. And I look around and I'm like, who threw that? And what's really funny is the kid who threw it said nothing, but all of his friends were pointing at it and laughing. And I'm like, thanks for the sandwich. And I ate it because it was a free sandwich.
He did have good aim. Like he was a good 3 or 4 tables away. Yeah. I think he was part of the football team.
Maybe.
That explains why I thought he was so hot.
There's also the classic story, which we've already said before on episodes. The classic story where I was accused of shrinking a boy's penis in school.
We'll tell that after this next reading.
That was a good one.
West!
What? What happened?
He just... nothing.
What'd he send you? Oh my god.
Do you want me to send it to you?
Maybe.
I'll send it to you, Nathan. I'll send it to you. Unless he already sent it to you.
I don't know. I haven't looked.
I already sent it. Don't worry about it.
Seti is next for the readings. Cute. I love it. That's a tame message from West.
Oh, you're telling me.
That is tame. Oh, God.
You are telling me.
All right. Seti.
What's the next question? Oh.
How can I step into my power currently? Oh, both looking fresh. Oh, my God. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Stop, Seti. You're going to make me blush more than I already am.
Sweating. But yeah.
I like how Wes said, "Scent, mama." He's catching on. We'll get to him. Oh no, Wes said challenge accepted. Oh God.
I got a jumper. Ooh.
I need, if he's gonna be doing this, hold on.
I had 2 jumpers.
Oh, that's like a.
Breathe, bestie. You can do it. Let me know when you're ready. I'm going to wait till you have your cards.
Hey, it's supposed to taste like wild berry, but it tasted like hurt.
It tasted like pain.
Hold. It's a little bit too early to be going straight for vodka. Nathan. Okay. I'm ready. Oh.
It was past 5 o'clock. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, my lips are numb now.
To go after vodka, though, you're like, it's a little too early. What are you talking about? It's after 5.
Not this.
Not
my vodka. I love how both of us just went straight.
Not the vodka. Oh, not the vodka.
You know what they meant whenever they said Father, Son, and Holy Spirit? Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. I got 5 of Cups again in reverse this
West!
time. Wait, where's mine?
No, he added us to a group, bestie.
Oh, he did? With 9 photos. Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh.
Inside of you there are wolves. I wish.
Wait, what's this one? What's this one? Nathan, what's the one after the red backgrounded one? Is that him stepping on someone?
Wait, which one?
This one. I'm not gonna. I don't think it shows anything. It's this one.
Yeah, it's him.
Is he stepping on? Okay.
And someone's grabbing the foot as well. So there's that.
Yeah. I'm not in defeat, but thank you for trying, West.
I mean, I'm not either, but I appreciate people who are.
Yeah, I don't judge. Like I said, I don't judge. I've told
Please
this to people.
subscribe.
Who the fuck am I to judge people?
In the description box below.
Who am I to judge people?
Right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, Seti. 5 of Cups in reversed. So this is actually a good thing that it's in reversed, because this means self-destructive tendencies are things that you're currently getting over. So like I was telling somebody before, the person is focusing on spilled potions a little bit too much in the imagery, but they still have 2 potions. They still have 2 opportunities. So rather than sticking with this being in reversed, rather than sticking with, I got distracted by West is stepping on someone. Wait, rather than being too distracted.
Well, Priestess, we found who you. I'm just kidding.
Winner. Rather than be
this chat is
on what this chat always is. Rather than being too focused on your losses, you are moving past that, which also backs up your other jumper card, which is my personal favorite card, which is the 3 of Swords, but it's in reverse.
I love that card.
Right, it's one of my faves. Oh my god. So this is saying that you've probably experienced a lot of heartache recently, or a really big, like, traumatic ordeal. But with it being in reverse, you're getting over it. You're learning you've started the path of recovery. You've started the path of healing, of, making things better for yourself. So how can you step into your power currently? Focus on healing. That's my reading for this. And that's all I have to say.
And you know what? I pulled the King of Torches. That's what I said. It says, an inspiring, adventurous person may take you under his or her wing. Be ready to follow someone with a vision. You may be the visionary yourself. Someone exactly nocturnal seduce their dad. Make them your stepchild. I've threatened people before, and Nathan can back me up on this. I've threatened people before. I've looked at them straight in the face and said, I will fuck your dad and make you my stepson.
I would say he's joking, but
No. This Capricorn doesn't joke about that. Anyways. So yeah, that's that. Let them, thank you, priestess. Let whoever guide you, because if you do that, you'll learn from them, they'll learn from you. Be a teacher and also be a student. Oh my God, that was so profound and nice for me. Who am I? Anyways, I've done it. You've done what, Wes? Oh my God. Wait, what? Wes, no, honey, baby. We don't do that to Furbies.
why? What's it saying? How embarrassing.
Is that what it said?
It says it fell out on its own. How embarrassing.
What fell out? Oh. Anyways. Next question.
What? Wait. Now it's time for reminisce.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Should I retell the story about the small penis?
If you want to.
I mean, it's on.
Do it. There's new people in the audience. Go ahead.
Okay, new people in the
We want to know
audience.
what we're working with. We want them to know what they're working with.
Okay. So once when I was a teenager and we were all at the county fair hanging out as a group of weird friends, we were stopped by two seniors from our school who were clearly, with the witch's lettuce, if you know what I'm saying, right?
They were high.
Yeah, they were high as a fucking kite. Like,
it's obviously me or a god. I don't like other people.
If you could sing that song from High School Musical, we're soaring, flying. That was them. Yeah.
Lucky to be introduced so young.
I know, so lucky. Anyway,
I should have took more risks in high school.
I wouldn't have had the money.
That too, I wouldn't have. I would have. I had a job.
I would not have had the money.
I would have bought both for. I would have bought for both of us.
I'm just saying,
it's like, okay, bestie. Are you poor?
Even with the jobs, I don't think we would have had it. Honestly,
no, I think we would have. If we would have lived, like if they would have had the happy pin back then, I would have been fine.
They didn't have the happy pin back then, though.
No, that wasn't a thing back then.
Oh my God!
Back in the 1900s.
Oh my God, you're so old.
It's disgusting.
Anyway, so they were high. We were walking. They stopped us, specifically talking to me because, whatever. Instantly, my defenses go up because when people like this would stop me to talk to me, it was really tacky and it was usually like making fun of me, like, the craft and how they're like, they're witches. Da 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 da. It was very much that vibe. I was told there were repeat instances where kids would tell other kids, like, don't make him mad, he'll cast a spell on you, da 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 da. And there's so many instances too where people are like, to this day, if I were in my hometown and they stopped to talk to me, they're like, do you remember that time you cast that spell on me? And I'm like, no. They don't.
I just threatened to. I didn't really do it.
Yeah, please enlighten me. Which
I
sometimes
don't like you that much to waste my energy.
Sometimes I did threaten just to get people off my back. But
it's true. You also stood in the middle of the hallway with another S name, SW.
Yeah.
Whenever you were walking past and they were like
I did
whispering,
the
like, "Oh, he's a witch." You stood up and yeah,
but I
I
did
remember
the
that.
yeah, I did. I would do shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would do shit to scare people. But
I would
also,
just threaten him.
there's also a lot of people that would just make up shit. Like, it was the
And I
cool
lived for
thing.
it. I lived.
It was the
Lived
cool
for it.
thing to be cursed by the witch kid, right? I don't know. Anyway, so this guy stops us and he's like, "Hey, do you know so and so?" I can't even remember the dude's name. Couldn't tell you. But I was like, "No, who the fuck is that?" Because I'm horrible with names. And Mark is like, "Yeah, you know him, Nathan." I'm like, "No, I don't. Who is he?" And he's like, "Oh, he's the assistant in your gym class or whatever." And I
Yep.
was like,
Yep.
"Oh." And I said, "Well, I know of him. Why?" And they're like, "Well, we were told that he told us that you shrunk his penis. Is that true?" And I was like, um, "No, maybe."
I think you looked at me and you asked and you were like, "Did we?" And I was like,
I was like, "Did
probably."
we do that?" And then what's this? It's not special, right? Okay, cool. Yay, thanks. Um, but he's like, "Yeah, you know him," and I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I know of him." And they're like, "Well, did you shrink his penis?" And I'm like,
No, he wasn't cute, priestess. No. No. No.
I mean, not really. No." And then they asked, "Well, if you wanted to, could you?" And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, like if you wanted to shrink mine, could you?" And I was like, "Probably."
I don't know. I've never tried.
I don't know. I've never tried.
Let me see.
Yeah, and it was just this really awkward situation. But it's looking back on it, it was pretty fucking funny.
Was that his defense for having a small dick? Yeah, probably.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Ooh. I remember this one time.
What?
We were in gym class and there was a kid that would always shower after gym.
You are
And
not gonna be. You are not gonna be the stereotypical gay right now, are you?
yeah, I am. And he
This
would like
paints a
after
bad
because
picture.
we had huh?
This paints a bad picture for gays everywhere.
Everything paints a bad picture for gays everywhere, Nathan. Anyways, um, um, oh yeah, we had math class after, and like I remember this one time he had I'm not musk shaming. Wait, what? I have sweaty, disgusting pits right now.
He's saying you're
Um,
shaming because he showered during.
oh,
Or
well, no, that's not where this story is going. Where this story is going, I'm slightly intoxicated
we were
already.
not. We were not required to shower.
No, we were not. We could.
We could if we wanted to, but we were not required
No,
because 9 times out of 10 we weren't really.
sweaty.
Yeah.
Like we weren't gross after gym.
Right.
But I remember him getting out of like because it wasn't stalls. Like it was a full shower with a lot of nozzles. So it was like
Prison
the
shower.
typical.
It was a
It was a
prison
shower.
shower.
Exactly. Um, and I remember him like we got done with gym. We were all going to the locker room to change clothes and all that shit. And like me being the self embarrassed gay kid in high school because one, I had like obviously like hello. I had a happy trail and I was like, I don't want people to see this because like, whatever. So I would always turn around and like face the lockers and change and all that shit. Well, I remember like I had changed and like I was getting my shoes and stuff on and I look up and there was this kid coming out of the showers naked. Like full twig and berries swinging around and I looked up and he was cute and like I had a crush on him because he sat right beside me in math class. And I look up and I make direct
Who
eye
was it?
contact with it. Who?
Who was it?
Starts with an R. and his last name, he had a sister that was in dance, and she was in the Music Man with us. She had black hair. Her name started with a C. She's a Kardashian. Yeah. Anyways, he walks out of the locker room, and my locker was at the end, so I'm sitting on the edge of the bench, and like I'm tying my shoes, and I look up and over, and there it is, and I'm like, because one, that was the first time I've ever seen one in real life besides my own, and I'm like,
Really? You made it all the way to... Never mind. We're not gonna...
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, like a few weeks after that, granted,
I'm
kid from Kentucky,
traumatized.
the kid from Kentucky came up, and we went to the cemetery. You know that story.
Yeah.
It's kicking in. It's kicking in. I can feel it. But like, I look over and up, and there it is. And like, I remember being very disappointed.
Waiting for this name.
Oh,
I want a name. I need to put a face to this story.
his name was that, and her name was that. And the girls go,
No!
yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. I remember being so disappointed whenever I saw it, and I was like, that's upsetting.
Yeah.
On the
Was
way
it...
to math
I just
class.
want to know, was it...
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I love
But I look up and like I see it, and I'm like, oh.
I loved her though.
I did too. She was great.
So sweet.
And then like I remember him sitting next to me, and like we were doing something, I think with like what was I in? I think I was in algebra, and we were doing like the cosine. It wasn't what I hoped it would be.
But I also
oh, you're
knew
welcome. She called
I
his
knew-
dad. I'm sorry, they called his dads. Anyways, he started asking me questions, and like I had to pretend to be like, I don't know, because I didn't want to talk to him because he shattered my world with this small winky.
Who called us what?
Nocturnal called his dads.
Called us dads? Oh, that's so sweet.
The thing that's on the screen right now.
I'm not.
Please and thank you, dads.
Oh. I'm not responsible.
Wait, didn't we have another one?
What? No, we were just
Never
talking.
mind, sorry.
I don't know. I don't know. We did SETIs a minute ago. I don't know. We're past that point. If we skip, I'm sure someone will tell us. A moment of silence for his pee-pee. Literally. So
Yes, how dare you?
I've seen two. Oh. I've seen someone's in high school.
Who? Oh, I know who it was.
BE.
Yeah, and you were like,
I
remember being so goddamn jealous.
First of all, well, our friend was dating him at the time.
And that was after she dated me.
Yeah. And first of all, when you're changing in a room full of teenagers, the last thing you want to do is say, don't look.
Turn around and look.
No, he said, don't look. And stop there.
You're going to look.
Second of all, we're in a room where half of the fucking room is covered in a giant
mirror. That's right.
So even if people aren't looking at you, you're still in front of them because they're looking at a mirror. Girl. Elephant trunk. Elephant trunk. I was like, damn. And then he's like, did you guys see? And I'm like, no. No, I didn't. You know what I did right after that?
Mental snapshot. Click.
You know what I did? I still see it in my mind as clear as today. Burnt, ingrained
You
ingrained.
lucky bitch. You
It
lucky bitch.
started from the right. I can tell you right now, it started from the right leg, swung twice. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. And let me tell you, those knockers were
Nocturnal,
low.
he wanted y'all to see. Yeah, he did.
Those knockers were low. So what did I do? He said, "Did you guys see?" I said, "No." And I walked out, went directly to his girlfriend, and I said, "Guess what I just saw?"
As the good friend you
And
are.
I said, "Have you seen?" And she goes, "Not really." And I go, "Girl." And then
Wes
right
said
after,
we need a measurement. I'm assuming it
right,
was around 8. Oh, and it was soft.
and right after, I don't
Damn,
know if
his
you
wife must
remember,
be happy.
and this is why we are not sharing names with this story. But right after, I don't know if you remember, but she went to the doctor because she wanted to do things with him, but she couldn't.
Because it was
Too.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes, honey.
Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. The other
There
changing,
has what?
I was going to say the other changing story that I have that will always be ingrained in my brain. Do you remember Charlie Sapp?
Yeah. You said we're not saying names.
I'll name
And
his name. I'll say his name, but this isn't like a huge private thing. Nipples,
sausages.
pepperonis, and not normal
Pepperoni.
pepperoni.
Oh yeah.
Not
No, and
normal
you know
pepperoni.
what? You know what?
The
No.
jumbo
You know what? Yeah,
pepperonis.
you know what? And you know what? He didn't care. He was like, "Hey, look at this,"
Yep.
we were all like, "Okay."
That's why
He
I
didn't
said
care.
I'll name names because he didn't care. But I
No.
also thought it was interesting because he had the same thing as me, where he has, or no, was it him or that Charlie, the other Charlie kid? I think it was him
What
who
other
had.
Charlie kid?
There was another kid who had a third nipple like me.
Silver dollar pancake.
Basically, is what they were. And I,
Sorceress, what's up, slutty boys? Oh, honey, you don't even know. You don't even
honey, you
know,
missed it,
sorceress.
girl. You late. You late to the party.
Fish stick. I hardly know him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
but seriously,
I'm gonna
not just
leave.
pepperonis.
It's been so nice. I'm
Jumbo.
gonna leave. It's been so nice. I have to
No,
leave.
no, you're stuck
So,
here. No, you're
nice.
stuck here. Gotta
Gunlow
live
for
for
everyone.
everyone. God, Wes.
West. That's out of pocket.
No, it's not. I'll take
I
it.
know.
That's expensive. That shit expensive.
It is. They do. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Okay. Not
You
tunnel.
can go
Sorry.
first. I haven't been told to stop yet. So if you want to go, you can.
Oh yeah, I got the 9 of books. Hold please. Oh, I wasn't even looking.
What?
I can't find it.
Go with
Anyway,
your
I'm
gut.
not even going to use that anymore. It's giving enlightened power. It's giving knowledge. You're not late, sorceress. You were meant to arrive just on time.
Like a fucking
It's giving
wizard.
this gun oil fill in it. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like silicone.
Yeah, it's silicone based,
Well,
not
they
water
have a
based.
water based too, but I prefer
They do?
Mhm.
Okay.
I prefer the silicone.
I love how open we are about this.
I know, right?
Anyways,
Check out my
it's
recent check out my recent videos for my recent series because we're going to talk things.
the cleanup is annoying. I'll give you that, Wes.
But that's why
9 of
it's
books.
that's why it's a good one. In my opinion.
9 of books. It's knowledge is power. Hang on, I have a perfect quote for this from a good movie.
You okay over there, babe? Why are you choking? You deep throating your hot Cheetos?
Okay, here we go.
Reading it now.
You spent a lifetime caged. By accepting who you are, all of who you are, you can be free, and freedom is power.
What is that from?
So with knowledge obviously comes power. The more you know, technically, this is just me speaking and y'all can tell me I'm wrong. The more you know, the stronger you are.
What was that from?
I'm an incubus, huh? Catwoman. I'm an incubus in my sleep, a nun in real life. I'm extra vanilla. Are you my sleep paralysis demon, Gregory? Is Seti in disguise? No, Gregory's my Pookie. You need to generally speaking, it's good to have knowledge. It's good. It's all everyone is always learning. It's fine. Knowledge is power. And with great power,
Go ahead, Spider-Man. Comes great responsibility.
thank you.
Okay,
I'm
Uncle
done.
Ben.
He died for our sins, and this is how you're going to treat him?
Literally in every universe too. Isn't that crazy?
Meh.
In every
He
universe,
wasn't. I don't think he was the best person.
he was sweet.
I don't.
Either he
I like
was,
Nathan.
either he died or he wasn't. Anyway, I got Ace of Swords in reversed.
Of course you did. I'm kidding.
Honestly, though, it's a sleigh because with Ace of Swords, when it's in reversed, you can think of it like somebody, putting the sword in the ground or putting a nail in wood or whatever. Basically, this is saying that you know what you've already made your decision. Like you've done the research. You have.
You've made your bed. I just hope you've cleaned the sheets.
Oh God. Or better yet, don't. But you already know your plan, and you're sticking to it. You've done your research. You've got the knowledge.
Not the Freddy Fazbear. That's where I draw the line, West.
No, there's no line for you, honey. That's actually okay.
Stop it, Nathan.
It's adorable. It's adorable for me. Adorable.
He's got pepperoni nipples too.
But it's giving, go with your path, keep going. You got this. It's giving, use that energy to your advantage and get that plan that you've been thinking about. It's time to put it to use. It's time to put it into action.
Neon Cicada said it perfect. Knowledge is just knowledge, but applying that knowledge becomes power. Thank you.
Yeah.
See, they understood the assignment. They know what I'm talking about when I'm tipsy. They've been here before.
Priestess, I came back to Freddy Fazbear. I hate my life.
Y'all want to see it? Because there's no nudity involved.
I like the nips, to be honest.
They're pepperoni nipples. Here, wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, we're done with that. What's our next reminisce?
Anyways. I
reminisce questions to come from the chat is what I want, because it's hard to come up with these questions. But if you have
while they do that, let's read the next question.
Okay. Next question, please. Next.
Moderator daddy. Where's our moderator daddy?
Oh, finances looking a year.
Oh, I don't want to talk about finances.
A year from now, best. A year.
Do not make. Oh, okay. Oh, my favorite card.
The daddy card.
No, it's even better. Can I go first?
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
I got the void.
Oh,
Into the void, into the void, into the void, into the void, into the void.
invite.
Baby.
Standing.
Yep. The alcohol is currently kicking in.
I was just staring.
Hey, what's this number?
I don't know. Oh, 21.
Is it 21?
21.
21.
Forever. 21.
Into the void, into the void, into the void, into the void. The fear of the void, blackness, empty space. Is your greatest fear emptiness? When you look within, is there nothing but a swirling hole? Oh. Oh my god, is it a swirling hole? Is it swirling? Is it swirling? Gannon. Gannon, is it swirling? No. That was so weird. I don't like it. This to me, no, listen. I'm being serious right now. This card to me is saying, are you spending money
Frivolous.
frivolously? Are you throwing money into this void?
Do you
If
poop
you
out at
are,
parties?
do you poop out at parties? Oh, hang on. Do you pop out at parties? Are you unpopular? Well, all the answers to your questions is in this little old bottle. Yep. Vitamin. With vitamin, you can spoon your way to health. All you do is just take 1 tablespoonful after every meal.
She fucked up that job. Let me tell you something. That was a good ass job.
It's so tasty too. Tastes just like candy. So, swing down to your local store and pick up a bottle of vitamin.
Oh my god.
Anyways, are you just throwing money away? Don't live frivolously. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I gagged a little bit, I almost threw up. When I covered my mouth, I said, huh?
Oh no!
Did I?
It's giving episode whatever when I went.
Oh.
I still don't know what episode that was, and I wish I
Oh.
did. Huh?
Oh. Wes, honey baby child.
Was he trying?
He's trying it. Mark, I need you to keep it together until you get to my reading. Honey, listen. You're asking a lot for just a $1 tip.
I love how he's like, get to my reading, but he's also the most distracting person. He's literally been sending us like memes that are like low key, not gonna complain. You know?
Thank you. And I thank you.
And
I'm done. Go ahead, Nathan.
Oh, is it my turn? Okay.
It's fucking hot.
It's hot.
Probably the alcohol. It's the alcohol.
Probably. I got 7 of Cups in reversed.
Oh,
which is like
Dan?
which is like the options card. And it's telling me that you are feeling like you're out of options, or like you
Racist said I kind of heard it.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're welcome. No. There's somebody out there that has that as a kink. I don't judge.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's cute,
but
right?
It's giving like you feel like you're out of options and you don't know where you're gonna go.
I have a poof.
But
oh, bitch, we're bringing it back.
It's a bump.
Ooh, I don't like it.
It's,
I don't like it. I don't like
it's
it.
a bump. It's a bump.
Bump
But you
it. Bump it.
just gotta
Who
remember.
just texted? Who just did? Oh my God, West.
Oh, West. He came in
Okay,
fast.
guys, this is it. This is it. This is it.
That's it? That's all?
That's it. That's
That's
all
all?
of them.
That's all of it? I'm
I
still
have to
reading.
have a chaser. I don't want to projectile
Alonso.
vomit everywhere.
It's giving though, like you're not really out of options. You're just not like maybe you're too much in the stress right now, but you will have options. Just remember to keep your eyes open for opportunity. Keep your eyes open for opportunity.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, eyes open for opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Yeah. Okay.
Jesus.
What are you looking at?
What are you gonna do with this?
Why didn't I? You don't want to know.
Sorry, continue.
Here's a reminiscing question from Priestess. What is something that you did as kids that makes you cringe now?
That makes me pretend to be friends with people I hated.
No, what your question? Oh, I did not, but I'm gonna star it so we can find it later. One of the things that I do cringe, like honestly, I wish
I should have been meaner. I should have been meaner.
Yeah. I wish I would not have been as open about the witchy stuff as what I was. Only because I feel like
Hi, Christian.
I feel like maybe I would have had more opportunities given to me in some ways if I would have just shut the fuck up. You know? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because I was the person that, when people were like, when that kid was saying something about he'll cast a spell on you. Oh, he's going to cast a spell on you. I was the person that would stand up and I would do a pentagram and all of that in the air. And, I was the person that was like, gobbledygook, book and wine, da 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 da. And they're like, what did you do? And I'm like, just a curse. Have a nice day. And I would like rip people's hair out in the hallway sometimes and say, it's for my voodoo doll. It's fine.
Yeah.
And sometimes looking back at that, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But at the same time,
no, I think you should have.
But at the same time, I'm pretty comfortable with it now. I feel good about myself. I think that a lot of the kids that even said, be careful, he'll cast a spell on you, are into witchcraft now that it's become a cool thing. And, I just think that, like, I was a trailblazer, and you're welcome to all of you out there. You're so welcome.
It's the next question, actually. Scar.
Oh.
It's the next question.
Is it the next one?
Uh-huh.
Next question.
Next question. Relationship reading.
Ooh.
Okay.
I love these kind of questions.
Scar's new.
You want to know why I love these types of questions?
Why?
Because I can do the most damage. I know. It's so fun. Are you new here? Are you new?
You here?
Are you new here? Everybody, welcome. Scar. Welcome. Oh my God.
Okay. Here we go.
Just kidding. I don't talk like that normally, actually.
You don't talk like you're from the valley.
What valley? The Ohio
The
Valley?
you know what valley? The Hidden Valley Ranch.
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 Not the ranch.
Ranch. I love her so much. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Nathan, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
They don't know what I'm talking
Ooh,
about.
stop, they said. You've had enough.
Hold on.
They said stop. Ooh.
Oh, what's her name? Never mind. Here we go. Here we go.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. God damn, that is so good. I may or may not have brought back copious quantities with me.
So, if you don't know, she is a voice actor for a very special and special near and dear game to my heart, Baldur's Gate 3. She does the voice for Lae'zel, and she is a Githyanki, and she's British, or she's British, yeah. And she's came over through she came over and did all kinds of press tours and all that stuff. And she's never had ranch before. So while she was here, she's tried ranch and she became obsessed, like any person obviously would. And where she's British, she can't say ranch. She says ranch. But the way she hears it is ranch.
Ranch. I love how West is like, is that Laura Bailey? I couldn't see. And then as you're telling the story, he goes, so not Laura Bailey.
No, not Laura Bailey. I think her name's Devora. Devora Wild, yeah. She's great. I love her.
Well, I would like to read first for Scar because I have to piss again.
I have to pee too. Can we take a commercial break after this?
Yeah. Okay.
Don't screenshot me doing that with my tongue hanging out and my eyes closed. Don't do that.
One time for my spicy thing, I made a video of me licking my own titty, and I got like 3 or 4 subscribes for that. And I was like,
good for you.
I was like, fuck yeah.
The one thing we don't do around here is shame people. Right? Unless your name starts with a Brianna or a Bonnie.
I love how you said name starts with and you just said their names. Anyway, so relationship reading, please. I don't know if you're in a relationship. I don't know you. So hi, welcome to me. I hope you don't hate me after this. And if you do, that's fine. You're allowed. Could you imagine people hating me and I'm just over here doing this? This is, come on.
Can you imagine hating me and I'm home every weekend looking like this? Like, come on. I honestly find it hard to believe that there are people alive that hate me. Like, I'm just a good person. Oh.
The forced don't for me. So your first card, because
okay, Wes, you've gone too far.
No, never.
Jail. Straight to jail. Straight to jail.
Wait, what is it?
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight to jail.
He literally did it.
Yes, he did.
He literally did it.
And I thank you.
Ooh, it's the lizard for me. Anyway.
You're just now seeing that? Why do you look pink, Nathan?
Because I am. The lights around me are pink.
West is a Pookie Bear. Sorry.
Anyway.
Continue.
First card is Justice in right side up, which is basically saying you've got good judgment usually when it comes to relationships. You know your shit. Then...
Can you talk about how sexy that was?
What?
You missed it.
Oh, okay. What'd I miss? Oh, you going,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Is that supposed to be balls that you're licking?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I said. Oh, yeah, that is.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna say this once. I never miss a meal. Continue.
Your other card is Six of Wands, which is glory, personal succession, recognition. So again, doing a good thing in the relationship thing currently. Your third card that I pulled is the Empress in reversed, which is clouded vision, dark mother, and nurture yourself. I think the keywords here, which is usually the case when I pull that card, is nurture yourself. Don't forget to also love yourself as well as the person that you're with or that you're planning to be with, because you are your own person. You have to think of it as like a team sort of deal, and you can't have a team without individuals, and you're an individual and all that things. So that's what I have to say. Just don't lose yourself.
That was my gross pineapple breath to everybody in the audience. You're welcome.
You're so welcome.
Go
Your
pee, and I'll wait.
Oh.
Can Anthony run the commercial?
Yeah, if he knows
Okay.
which one to play. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be.
You're a Capricorn. Of course, people hate you because you probably tell them things they don't want to hear.
Meh. No one hates him. And that tells you he's been doing life wrong.
Oh God, I can smell it through the screen. You're welcome. Anyways, Squaw. The first card I pulled for you, sadly, was manipulation. That's not cool. It's giving, are you the manipulator or are you manipulating people? This isn't this the way I'm reading these cards is past, present, and future. So this card, being the first one I pulled, would be the past card, which would be manipulation. I'm not Anyways, were you manipulated? Did you manipulate somebody to get self-gain? It's manipulation in general. Were you manipulated? Did you manipulate somebody? Did an outside force manipulate you? It's just manipulation in general. Am I saying that right? Manipulation? Yeah, I am. Sorry, I'm drunk. The second card I pulled was Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse shows a figure at a forge, pounding away, working hard. But technically, since it's reversed, the way I like to read reverse cards is that it's the complete opposite. There is something lacking that either one party or both parties is not working towards. There is a break in this like flow of work. Like it's what's that called whenever it's like a line, like it's a what's that called? A work, not a work line, but like you know what I'm talking about?
Like a breach?
No, it's like a line of people that like this person does this, the next person puts the second step, the next person puts the third step. It's like a
Assembly
production
line?
line. A production line. There's a break in this production line. Like somebody, a kink in the gears, exactly. Somebody called out for work that day, so now this person's gonna have to pick up this slack. There is something happening to me right now with these cards. There's it's very clear. I don't like this. This is weird. This is like the second time this has happened. There's a break in the production line currently because this is technically your present card. The future card, however, is contamination. I don't think I've pulled this, but it's a very beautiful card.
Did somebody say kink?
We got a 2319. He's contaminated. Let me search Le Book for this answer. Speaking of books, Nathan, have you started on my book?
Not
The
yet.
collar, which resembled some of the bands in the meteor. Oh, this is from Collar Out of Space. I don't know if you've seen this movie, but this is a good movie. It has Nicolas Cage in it. It's about this meteor that falls down to this small farm, and everything becomes infected with like this weird alien virus. I'm not going to go into the details because it's a good movie and you should watch it because mainly it has Nicolas Cage in it. Deep breath. Upright meaning the fear of contamination, the unclean, the corrupted. Are you frightened of illness, of contagion? Does the world seem unclean to you? Are you unclean? Something about a relationship makes you feel ooh, like that's what I'm getting from this card. It's just there's just a there's an ick. I feel like there's an ick that you have about relationships that you either need to scrub away or go see a doctor about. Not really, but like it's this
It's the ick
feeling of
factor. It's
it's the ick factor. You need to look at if you need to look at whoever this is in like a relationship stance that gives you the ick. Like, I don't want to say look under a microscope or a magnifying glass, but kind of observe and be like, what, what makes me feel unclean about this person? Even, or maybe it's a contamination of like a good thing. You know what I mean? Is that a thing? Is like contamination that could be a good thing. Like if you contaminate somebody with happiness or joy or whatever, there's just this spreading of something is what I'm trying to say. There's a spreading of whatever this is. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'm rambling. I am so sorry. But that's that. I have to piss like a 9-pecker racehorse.
a 9. I don't think that's how that saying goes. Go piss, girl. Go piss.
Can we roll a commercial?
We're gonna roll a commercial. Everybody,
roll the clip.
We'll roll a clip. Hold on, let me do this.
Clip. Okay, I'm gonna go piss.
You
Go piss, girl.
You go piss, girl.
I hope I can make it up the steps. I hope I can make it up the steps. Everybody wish me luck.
Good luck.
I'm gonna take my phone with me, and if I fall down the steps, I'll give you a call, even though you're in Washington and I live here.
Yeah, you can. I have your address though, so like I could call 911.
Okay, but like the outfit right now, hello?
It's outfitting.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Go piss, girl.
BRB.
Commercial break. We'll be right back after
Don't
these
tell me what to do.
messages.
I would like to just take a moment. First of all, hi. Hi. Where's Asper? Ravenflower over here. And there's a Malachi in every bunch. So.
Nope.
Cute. I just want to do it back every time you do it. Like it's like a mutual meeting and Raven's just stuck in between us. my God. But I remember that.
Baby, I see you, baby. I see you.
He bites the son and gives him a painful erection. But here's the thing. It was meant for the father, which I think is sort of poetic justice. Really? You'd be like, this thing looks like an entire acid trip. And I'd be like, bet, take my money.
Yeah. Take
Let's
my
go.
money.
Sold.
Have you been searching the internet for entertainment?
Like, look into some of these winter goddesses.
Welcome to Drunken Divinations, where the readings are free, but we welcome tips to get tipsy.
Ding, please! You can't see me.
You can't see.
There's sure to be a lot of laughs and a lot of jokes, but every now and then we'll be throwing in some serious readings.
But you're going to be shedding something. You're going to stop doing something you wish you could quit doing. You're going to probably pick up a new habit, probably one that's good for you. You're not going to continue to go back.
We know you'll be entertained, but we also want to expose our audience to guests and readers from everywhere.
Maybe I'm dating myself, but some of the y'all in the audience, you have some old school witch names from the
I could
chat
say,
room days.
don't
Remember
let
the
these
cyber,
wolves
the
see
cyber
you.
covens.
So stop on by. We're live
You ain't
every
got
other
wolves.
weekend,
Don't
Saturday
let
nights,
them eat
8:30 p.m. Eastern.
And if they do eat you, you make sure they choke.
Yeah,
on the bone.
there is glitter in them. Dreamtime Tarot.
Make them.
I just love Priest. I love Priest. I hate that I, on instinct, started singing the John Cena theme. Ba-ba-da-ba.
That stupid bitch being on our same screen still. We need to fix that.
Because editing an ad is difficult and it takes time.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah, you can make.
I'm so sorry. That was uncalled for.
You can make a new
That
one.
was so uncalled for. That was uncalled for. Hello? Yeah, I'll say it again. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. She's a stupid bitch. Yeah. There, that was called for.
You're capable. You're capable.
Capable of what?
Making a new one.
Making a new one what?
Ad.
No, I don't do that.
Well, you could.
But I won't. Who do you think I am?
Capable. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Drunken Divinations. We are on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being plastered. Where are you?
On a what?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being plastered, where are you?
17.
I'm an 8.
You can learn.
No.
I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn.
I'm a 7. I'm a 7. I am. Yeah, we'll do yours next. I am a 7, and I feel good. How
Thank
does this
you,
work?
West.
If you've popped in recently and you're not sure how this works, we read your
Who's
card.
popping in? Who's
Anybody.
popping in? Hang on. Let me just. Don't look at me from in the front. You'll think I'm a man.
Oh dear. Oh God. Honey, with those shoulders. With those shoulders. Turn your chair around.
What?
Turn your chair around.
Turn my chair around?
Yeah.
You can't see my back.
With those shoulders, though. You got Viking shoulders. I'm just saying. It's a compliment and a diss. Diss.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. Welcome to Drunken Divinations, where we're sassy, so you don't have to be.
Or you can be sassy.
I mean, you can be sassy all you want, but we're gonna be sassier. And you can tip us to make us drink more, so this is more fun. So hi, yeah, welcome. If you haven't been here before, that's your fault. You should have been here sooner. But better late than
Yeah,
never.
you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Right, I'm right.
Do you want to talk about the one time that never mind. I forget what I was gonna say with this. Never mind.
Anthony had a reminiscing question. It's starred. I'm gonna wait for him to pull it up because what's a random embarrassing thing that you did while hanging out that you tried to play off?
I don't think I have, because if you've done anything, I just went along with it. Though that one time in Chillicothe, whenever we were going to GameStop,
And we got called
and
when
the F word,
and they were
yeah,
like,
and yeah,
nobody
and I
hates
said, yep, and I blew him a kiss.
Yeah, and they
And
said,
I'm not talking about a little, like, I full went in and said, we were getting out of the car going to GameStop.
Stand up for this.
We were getting out of the car going to see. Don't look at my crotch. We were getting out of, or look, whatever. I don't judge. Use both your eyes. We were getting out of the car, and like I had just walked it. Mind you, this was a Taurus, a dark green Taurus at the time. We were getting out of the car, and the school bus went past. We weren't in school anymore. We graduated, and we were just hanging out today. We went to the game. Well, we were going to GameStop. We got out of the car, and this bus passes by, and the kid puts down his window and yells the F word and the slur. And I said, yeah, to him in the middle of a parking lot. And Nathan just kind of looked around and he was like, what happened?
What just happened?
Honestly.
And then they were like, God hates gays. And I was like, he also hates children.
Literally, like, I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch. I don't understand.
I don't understand. A random embarrassing.
I'm sitting like this because it's comfortable. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
So one embarrassing thing that I did while hanging out that I tried to play off was one time during recess, I tried to stand on a basketball just because. And I remember thinking to myself, why did I do that? And then I thought to myself,
Mark, why are you feeling so dirty? I don't know, because I'm drunk. Was I there for this?
I don't know. It was in 5th grade.
I don't think I was, because I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was like
I remember you, though. I remember in high school
with somebody, and I just was like, I'm gonna stand on this basketball. So I stood on the basketball, and then I fell because obvi. And then I was like, ha ha ha! I meant to do that.
I remember the one time you fell coming down the steps, and you were in front of your crush that started with a C.
I don't remember that.
That we went down to 4. Anyways, you fell, and I remember you laying down. Like, normally if you fall, you kind of get back up. Nathan just stayed down and was like, is this really happening? Like, right in front of this person? And I was like, oh no, you're embarrassed. And I just kept walking.
I have a really good story for that question that just popped up. I started, but yeah.
Which one?
I don't remember that.
Mark, was that song from the Bad Girls? What was I saying? What was I doing?
I don't know. I forget.
What song, Nocturnal?
What?
Marky in that pose looked like he just poisoned his rich husband and is waiting for it to work. Oh, no. Yeah, it was.
I don't
understand, bitch.
I don't
understand. I don't understand, bitch. I don't understand. Yeah, that's what it was. Next question. Oh, we got a question.
Okay. To pack up shop and move on to the next chapter. Oh, honey.
Are we talking about moving out of Florida, Wes? Because if you're still there, the question is, why haven't you already? Wait, I just need the robe. Hang on. You mean
This robe?
you don't mean this robe, do you? This one that I have just conveniently hanging on my wall?
In
You don't
arm's
mean this?
reach.
Within arm's reach? Hello? How do I get this? There we go.
He said no.
Don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing.
Don't make me
sing.
sing. Anyways, what's the next question? Wests. Okay. I'm going back to sitting how I was. Y'all can just deal with it. I'm comfortable this way.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
The Hermit in reverse.
Ew. West.
You're thinking that you know better. Shut the fuck up and listen.
My God, Nathan is. Oh. Well, that makes two of us. It's gonna be sassy. Go ahead.
No, that's all. That's all.
Wes, honey, baby, child.
That's all,
Honey,
period.
baby, child. And that's on period. Listen. We're gonna get personal. Oh my God, my robe's caught underneath my chair. Get out of there. Don't rip. Please don't rip. Please don't rip. I paid good money for you. There we go. Never mind. Don't do that. Here we go. Priestess, you don't have to get a robe like this if you just step. So, Wes, honey, listen. You know I love you. You know Nathan loves you. I'm saying this out of love. You got the death card. And mind you, it is Cthulhu. Or as I like to call him, Cthulhu. Everybody likes to hate whenever we pull the death card because that means somebody's gonna die. No, it doesn't. Stop it.
I mean,
Quit it. Stop it. Get a hold of yourself, sweetheart. The death card technically means that's the death of something and then the birth of something else.
it's a night and a day.
It is. It's definitely a night and a day card. It's get this honestly, if we're reading it like this, if this is your future card, maybe it is time. Maybe it is time for you to pack your shit up and just move. It's always good to start in a new place with like fresh face and all that shit. Like change is good. Change is great. Change is good. Everybody goes through a death of some kind, whether it be a spiritual death, mental death, physical death. I'm sliding and I'm trying to get my robe in order because it's sliding underneath my chair and this is not working out. I might have to hang it back up. The way I'm reading it is fucking do it, West. What's the worst that could happen? You hate it. You move back. Like it's I don't.
Is it about a move? I'm just curious.
It says time. Well, I don't know. But or it could be a relationship. It doesn't matter. Like just do it. You like this is gonna sound like such a stupid thing, but you only live once, West. Just fucking do it. Even if it is for the experience. Like just do it. Work, definitely. Pack it up, move it on. That's what I did.
Leave.
And then curse your boss.
Divorce her.
Long story.
Divorce her.
Divorce her. Fuck her dad and make her your stepdaughter.
Divorce. Divorced. Divorced. Okay, babe. Is it time to reminisce?
Yeah.
Okay. Here is Sorceress's reminisce question. So
I have to take this off because it is too
that's
hot.
not it. That's not it. That's not her reminisce question.
I have to take this off because it is too hot. I'm getting sweatier. That's even like a telenovela. What's the cruelest thing you've done to someone else using your craft growing up? A mistake you grew to regret or mature which we could learn from? That's a good ass fucking question.
So I have a two-parter. Mine's a two-parter.
Oh my god, it's a double?
It's a double. It's a double for me. Because I grew up studying witchcraft. So, and one of my personal favorite stories is like love spells and like love spells and like how they can backfire, and also like the do's and don'ts of cursing and all of that, like all those classic stories of, you know, how witchcraft could turn around and bite somebody in the ass. So
fuck off.
Honestly, it has been, and that's why, like, growing up, I was always the one that was like, I don't know, Mark, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should think
Roll
about
of
this.
three. Roll of three. No,
And
we
now
don't do
I'm
that
like,
anymore. We
now
don't
I'm
do
like,
that.
fuck that. Fuck
Do
that
it.
shit.
Fucking
Fuck
do
that.
it.
Fuck that noise. Just the other day, Mark was like, I know it's my fault. And I'm like, how? And he was like, because of this. And I was like, no, bitch, it wasn't.
It's true. I was there. I was there.
If it was your fault, it would have happened a lot sooner. And he was like,
yeah.
Oh. And I was like, yeah, you're fine. So, anyway, we have different opinions now than what we did. So I have a two-parter. Oh, bye, West. We love you.
West, no, don't leave. I'll miss you.
That I have to get back to work. No, you don't. That was literally what we just said.
What did we just say? What did we just say?
Literally, what did we just say? You're sick. You don't feel good. Your tummy hurts. And you are not strong about it.
Drink too much alcohol.
No, you didn't. So mine's a two-parter. I'm gonna tell you one of the things that I did that I most regret doing as a witch, in other words, magically. And then I'm gonna tell you about one of the things that I most regret doing as a person. So, as a witch, one of the things I most regret doing is I had a lot of bullies growing up. It's not a secret. And some of my bullies were related. So we grew up in a small town, in a small community.
It wasn't even a town. It literally is called the Village of Blank. It was a village.
Yeah. He's right. She's right. So yeah, village, right? Mm-hmm. And some of my bullies were related. So growing up as a kid who got into witchcraft way too soon on their own.
I wouldn't say way too soon.
Okay, well, I was a child practicing witchcraft. When some of your bullies are related and have the same last name,
it makes it easy.
It makes it easy because why make a list of names when you could just write down their last name and banish the one last name? The only thing I regret, because it did work, the only thing I regret is that I almost caught my mother's carpet on fire, and I did get in trouble later for it. And I do
remember that.
I regret getting caught. Let's let's preference this. I do not regret the casting. I regret almost catching the carpet on fire because I was caught, because there was a scorch mark on the carpet. So let's just, okay? As a person, which could probably be seen as witchcraft, could probably be seen as like, you know, don't piss this person off because this is where they'll go. So when I was little, before I found witchcraft as a whole, I don't even know if Mark knows this story, but I had a cousin who had a half brother who came to visit us once. And this boy was obsessed with frogs and toads. And he was not from the country like I was. He was from the city. He was a city folk. But he was also a very mean kid. A very, very mean kid. Probably one of my top bullies. And I remember him finding a toad. A huge toad. Okay? Like a huge ass toad. And he was so excited about this toad. He went out and spent his own money on like a little mini tank and, you know, went around the yard and got all kinds of nice little rocks and everything to put in the tank and made it. And this was his pet. This was his pet. And I remember he did something to me and it was really, really mean. And I said, "You're going to regret treating me like this." And he's like, "No, I'm not." And he was like very rude about it. And I was like, "Okay, bet." So I literally, I knew that the only power I had against him, because I was like, I don't know, maybe 7, 8. I was little. But this is how vindictive I was as a child. The only power I had against him was this toad. So,
tell me you didn't.
One might think that a child would think, I'm going to kidnap the toad and hold it for ransom.
Oh, that's not where my mind went. You unalived.
I'm going to go into detail. And if you are squeamish, don't listen. I took this toad and I took it by its hind legs.
I remember you telling me the story.
And there was a tree.
Yep.
And I was like, I wonder what would happen.
Yep. Bestie.
And then when I realized that the toad was, I felt a little bad for the toad, but not for the boy. So what I did then is this toad had its tongue out and was, you know, I replaced it in I replaced it in the tank. And then I waited.
Nathan, some of these things we should probably keep to ourselves.
And then I waited. And then when he found it, he was very upset and he cried. And I was like, I did that. I told you you'd regret treating me that way.
Did you at least make some frog legs out of it? I can't.
No, he buried it. But I regret that for the toad. The toad did nothing wrong. It's not the toad's fault, honestly.
Mine's not as interesting, but I regret not going to culinary school.
Oh.
Or did... Oh, hang on. It said the craft, didn't it?
Yeah, the main part was the craft, but there's nothing that I've done to anybody craft-wise
Oh, okay.
that I regret.
I can tell you what I don't regret. You remember that one time in high school when I did the truth spell and I told Brianna that I didn't think she was a real witch?
Yes.
And then she was pissed at me for the entirety of the day, and I was like, meh.
Yeah.
Anthony, I swear to God.
And it wasn't a frog, it was a toad. He did stop fucking with me, actually. Nocturnal. He did. So there's that. And thank God. That poor animal. Thank God for regulating emotions. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we're ready for the next question. So
I don't like frog legs. They taste too fishy, and I don't like fish.
they're rubbery. They taste like butter. to me.
So, I
Anyway,
would love a general reading. Baby boys. So read that word?
will my initiatory ritual be successful?
Thank you.
Are there any important messages that I should be aware of at this time? Ooh. Someone's undergoing initiation. That's fun. Good for you. Congrats.
Me later.
Not us telling Wes to quit his job, but he still went to work. And left us.
Self-initiation. Self-initiation.
Still cool. I still
We don't
think
judge.
I still think it's a big deal.
Self-initiation works just fine, sorceress.
Oh god.
Well,
like self-initiation is still like a big deal. Like I was self-initiated.
Me
It's
too.
Still a big deal. Wes, you traitor! Literally, priestess. Quit your job!
Oh, can I go first?
Yeah.
I got the Fool.
Ooh. Perfect. Like,
Thank you.
perfect card for this. It doesn't help at all, but perfect.
Are you afraid of setting out on a journey? This may be a journey in reality or through the worlds of imagination or self-exploration. Self. Check the chat. Self-exploration. Honey, you need to listen not only to your ancestors or whatever, you need to listen to yourself. If you are confident enough to feel that you need to do this, then do it. If you still have some doubts, take time. Think back and work on things that you're not so sure about. Yeah, it is. Take time. Really think about this because this is a big step in the craft, being initiated. I don't know how you feel, but this is a big step in the craft. Any kind of initiation.
It's the first step. It's like
Yeah.
the first stepping stone.
It's a big deal. If you're not ready, that's fine. If you're ready, cool, do it. If there is even the hintest grain of sand of doubt that you feel, I wouldn't go on with it. You have to be 110% sure that you are ready for this. Look deep down in yourself and make sure that you are ready for this. That's all I'm going to say. Don't make a fool of yourself. Got it? Sorceress, I say this out of love. I hope you know that. Anything we say out of love. Yeah, we'll joke and shit, but like, it's all from a place of love. You're 1,000% sure. Then go with it. Why are you questioning? If you are asking the question, you already know the answer. You know what I mean?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I have.
No, Nathan, it won't. They're kidding. I'm kidding. Fuck you. You know what the fuck. Are you serious? Did anybody else see the pictures he posted about this? Because, like, bitch, it was pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Pretty.
I got this card, which is 2 of Cups, and it's in reverse. And I think that this leans more towards the, are there any important messages that I should be aware of at this time? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oops. Oh my god.
He sent that picture and said, probably one of the prettiest spells I've ever done.
It was,
and it's true. It was beautiful.
It was pretty.
Thank you for that wisdom, Goatfish. You're welcome. I love you. This person loves you. I don't know where I'm pointing. Which way? This way? Is this the right way? Is this the right way? This person loves you. There's not enough of that. There's not enough of that in this world, and it sucks.
In this world, that's why we're better than this world. I said it. And when I said we're, I don't just mean us. I mean like us. You know, we're better. We're the best. This group of people in the chat right now and with us, like, we're the best. You're not going to find anybody better.
And there's a few that are not here that are not the best. I'm not going to name them.
There's a lot of people that aren't here that are not the best. There's a lot. Like, if we're talking in terms of the world, there's a lot.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, sorry.
You're fine. I got 2 of Cups in reverse. Which 2 of Cups is all about a trade-off of energy, usually emotional, that sort of thing. So when it comes to the craft or starting your path, and like I said, I think this is the big, huge... Oh yeah, it's a long night, Ben. It's a long night.
Oh my god, Ben. Pookie. It's a medium night.
You know. Yeah.
I haven't had any complaints.
It's a blue night. No? Was it too much?
It's fine. I'll let it slide. Anyways, now that that's gone, I'm kidding.
Bitch! Anyway. He said, I'm in and out, if you know what I'm saying. Like the restaurant?
No, I don't, Ben. Would you care to elaborate?
Yeah, why don't you explain that to us?
Oh, wait.
Here, we'll pull your comment up. And give you time to type out the response. Yeah, you do need to cite your sources as well as you cited your sources for your books. Why are you so quiet?
Yeah, Nathan. Yeah, like, yeah.
Why
Ben,
did the view number just drop by at least 1? Where are you at?
Oh my god.
Where are you at?
Wow. Ben.
Oh my god.
The fuck?
So, Sorceress, I think that your initiation is going to go well. I think the message that you just need to hold on to is, if it doesn't serve you, let it go. Make sure that you're being honest with yourself and your guides as far as, you know, what the next step is. Because that's the point, is if you're not getting anything out of it, then, you know, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? I've never been to a Costco, but we have Sam's Clubs. Does that count?
It's the same thing. I've never gone into a Costco or a Sam's Club just for free samples.
Oh, bitch, I have. I wanted them little tiny meatballs. That thing's fucking delicious. And you know what really gets me mad? Whenever you make them at home, they don't taste like the samples, and I'm upset.
It's because they're not dry like they make.
I don't like how Ben's calling me out in this chat. Rude.
It's pretty great.
Rude. It's fine. I know it comes from a place of love, Ben.
It's pretty great. I love it. Yeah. What's our next? Do we have another like reminisce question?
Nocturnal. Every time I go to Costco, I have to get a hot dog and a drink. You can't beat the prices of that goddamn hot dog. $1.99 for a hot dog? Yes, please.
And a drink. And a drink.
Guess what? Question. What was one of your favorite plays to see? My favorite play was probably... Do you remember in middle school we went to go see The Christmas Carol? In Columbus? In the theater? Really? You don't remember that? I do. No, because my mom went with us as a chaperone, and I hated it because I couldn't act like myself because I was afraid she'd be like, "Quit acting stupid." Anyways, you know my mom.
I think one of my favorite plays to go see was West Side Story.
My boss went and saw Wicked, and I'm very upset. Like on Broadway, Wicked. I was like, "You bitch, you
What
fucking
a
bitch."
fucking cunt. What a
Yes, Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, Ben, like literally, honey.
Where have you been, Ben?
Literally, like you realize we grew up in Ohio. I lived in Columbus. Honey, have you not?
I got my tattoo in Columbus.
Same.
I was there.
Literally, we went together. The day that gay marriage
equality.
And like also
Nocturnal, Midwest, gang, gang.
Gang, gang. But also like, honey, we literally say like every other episode that we're from Ohio. Where have you been? Ben?
I did not cry from the tattoo.
You did.
A little bit. Once it got to, I think it was closer to the.
It was
this. I remember because you were standing. I didn't cry. No, there wasn't any tears.
Yes, there were.
Was not.
There were.
Well,
there were.
But it was this part. It was this part because I remember the guy was like, "It's gonna be sensitive," and I'm like, "Whatever," because I was laying down like this on the table.
This.
I was like this. I was like this. I was laying like this on the table, and I'm like, "Whatever, it's fine. I've gotten a tattoo before." But he's like, "Now, when I get to this part, it will be a little sensitive," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And that's when Nathan came over to stand by the table, and I looked over at him, and I was like. Yep.
He did. He was like trying to smile, but his eyes were watering and there was like a little tear. And I was like, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "I'm fine."
Yeah. But it was only like everything else, it's not a fucking huge and intricate tattoo. Like everything else, totally fine. I still can't believe I got a tattoo.
For me with this one, it was like the closer up to the middle of the arm. It was really stingy. And same with this one, because this one goes kind of point. And I was like, "Ooh, pinchy."
Yeah.
This one was nothing. This one
was one that I had on my finger. You can't see it anymore because I never got That's the one Regine did. It was the I think it was Air and Earth that Florence Welch has it tattooed on her finger too. This one didn't hurt as much. She's like, "I don't know how this is gonna feel. I've never done a tattoo on a finger before." And I'm like, "I don't fucking care. It's free." So she starts and I'm like, "Oh, this isn't bad." And the closer she got to like the knuckle, I was like, oh.
It's the bone. It's the bone. Yeah.
Yep. I still don't know how Anthony did the one on his chest. That must have fucking hurt.
He didn't cry, I wish, but he didn't cry. Yeah, he maybe teared up a little bit. A little bit, he maybe teared up. No. Yeah. No one can hear what you're saying.
Ben, I love Ben. He
But
just sent me a message and said, Nathan's standing over you while you get your tattoo.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. I remember going, like, looking up and him going. I was like, ugh.
I was
Yeah.
like, does it hurt?
Do you still have the picture of me signing the waiver?
I think so. It's on Facebook.
Uh,
Yeah, memories.
I'm sorry, Nathan. Go ahead. You didn't read your card.
But what I haven't pulled yet. What was your favorite play that we were in? That's what I wanted to ask.
The random one.
Yeah, same. That one was fun. Where we were like in tutus and shit.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, and I had the girls loved putting my hair up in pigtails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the one where you had the balls? That wasn't it. The spinny thing.
Oh, it was a play about a dad who wanted to take his vacation. He wanted to take his family on vacation to Hawaii, but he got sick or something. And
What was it?
So instead of everybody going to Hawaii, they had a backyard luau. And we all had to learn poi.
That's what it was.
And I will never forget. Huh?
Was it pooey or poi?
Poi ball.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll never forget that the fucking French teacher at that time loved him.
Yes, we were theater kids, Ben. Oh my God.
Where have you been?
It's like you don't even know us.
He doesn't. 10 out of 10, though.
I'm divorcing him. I'm divorcing Ben. Sorry, baby Pookie.
10 out of 10, that French teacher, Monsieur Kolb, okay, would eat him alive. I would eat him alive.
He was. Yeah,
tasty.
I'll give you that. He was
short. He was bald. He had a luscious beard. He was hairy. I would have devoured him. And I will never forget, because they wanted us kids who were doing the poi ball, or not the poi ball, but I also had a
Ben, I keep hearing that Mark was an angry closet case while also hearing he was a theater kid. This Mark lore is confusing. Join the club. You want to hear something else that was confusing? I played baseball, I played football, and I also played golf in school. Y'all, I was a fucked up kid.
It's the golf for me. It was the golf for me. Like, we should hang out. And he would be like, I have golf. And I'd be like, quit. And he's like, but I like it. And I'm like,
well, yeah, I did join the, yeah. I only did it to get closer to Scotty.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I'll never forget. So this teacher story, right? I also had a part in that play where I was a fire wand person, and it was basically a light up baton. And
no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Not in the same one. No, it wasn't. Not the poi.
Same play. Yep, same play. I had a baton, and we had to learn these little baton things, right? And I was shirtless because the director wanted us to be shirtless. So we were shirtless, and I remember going back to my French class, and he like made a big deal out of how hairless we were. And I was like, bitch, does this look hairless to you? Do I look hairless? I was just like, honey, don't make me strip in front of you, because I will.
What kind of rich school kids were y'all? No, honey. No. Don't cut the cameras dead ass.
Well, wait. Technically, we did go to the rich,
Yeah.
the richer, what was considered to be the ritzier. But the ritzier for our place was,
Yeah, the French teacher was saying that.
oh my God. But honestly, Ben,
I have the same feelings about Mr. Crabtree.
honestly,
That man. Ooh. Ooh, whenever he wore them khakis and he ooh.
I'm just saying, Monsieur Kolb, if you're
Ooh,
watching,
I can see
voulez-vous
pink.
coucher avec moi?
I bet it's pink. Oh, yeah, I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. Fucking know it is.
Ew.
Ooh, and it's not. It's not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's. I bet it is too. His wife must. That lucky bitch. Sorry.
Annie.
Continue.
My favorite one was the random one too, where I got to be in pigtails and a dress at one point, and I got to walk across the stage dipping a bubble wand, and I'd go, "The man
Blowing bubbles.
has no mother."
Yeah.
The man in the moon. And I remember they allowed us to ad lib shit.
Oh,
So
absolutely, because it literally was like the most
it was so
randomest shit.
fucking random.
The whole thing was the drama teacher, I think, quit for the play, and we
Yes.
had a box of playbills, and
Yes.
all of us picked one out, and we were like, I guess we'll do this. And
Yes.
the beginning
Well,
was
we
like
thought-
the start of
We
play.
thought the director quit. Our
Mhm.
character thought the director just quit on us, and we were just making it up as we go. But it turns out in the end that she was kidnapped and stuffed in a trunk.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
my favorite. 10 out of 10. The Man in the Moon Has No Mother. And like you, me, and someone else did like
Stupid bitch Bonnie.
the
I'll
history.
say it. I don't fucking care.
We did the
The
history.
beginning,
Yes.
it set up the entire thing because it was like in the beginning in ancient Egypt,
Greece.
I think, or something like Greece. It was Greece. That's what
Yeah.
it was. That's what it was.
And you and I got to
Yep.
wear like togas and shit. It was
Yep.
so great. And then at some point we did the hand jive.
Yep.
Amazing.
It was it, and you couldn't tell. Like I think we messed up a few times, but like it was just so fucking
wouldn't know.
hodgepodge. You didn't even know.
You wouldn't know. And we
Yeah.
had
Oh, do you remember the beginning when we had to do the school pictures with the cutout like frame?
Yes. Yes.
My
Yeah.
favorite, mine, because it was like introducing this person as this person is this, and we had to stop and like pose as because it looked like we were getting our picture taken for like the yearbook, and
Yeah.
I sneezed, like I went as I sneezed, and like I remember the first night I did that, there was a man in the front row who was like, "Oh shit," and like
Like, you're
moved
actually
back,
gonna
and I was
sneeze.
like, "I'm not gonna sneeze on you, dude. Calm the fuck down."
Oh God. Yeah, I'll never forget that. I will never forget. That was 10 out of 10. Oh shit. I already know what our next question is, but I pulled already and I'm sorry. 10 out of 10, best play.
Did I vote? No.
I remember that Man in the Moon Has No Mother scene was my favorite. One of my favorites because I remember I was like, I'm just gonna stop in the middle because I'd use the same bubble wand and my bubbles would run out. So at one point I stopped and I would be like, the man in the moon has no mother. The man in the moon has no mother. Meanwhile, another person is going the opposite direction as me with a colander on her head going boop, boop.
Yep. That was Christy, wasn't it? It was Christy.
Yes.
It was Christy.
Yes. Nobody knew what the fuck was going on.
Nope.
Nobody knew. But
the play, it was for little women, but instead it was little men.
Yes.
And like we had I think it was the football team captain, he was in the play as well.
Yes.
And he had this pink dress on. Nathan was in blue. Devin, that was his name.
My dress was green, and it
That's
had,
right. And
it had
ruffles,
and it had like a fucking what do you call it?
Bandolier.
It was a slash, but it was made out of that like what it starts with a T.
Tool?
Tool, yes, a tulle sash. Meanwhile, my fucking curls are in pigtails, and the girls all love to do my hair. I had hair like Mark's, and the girls loved every night. They were like, "How are we gonna do your hair tonight?"
Do you remember that one time I got a brush stuck in Bonnie's hair because I was trying to tease it for Sleepy Hollow? No,
Yes.
what was it?
Sleepy Hollow.
There was witches in Sleepy Hollow. No, she was a witch.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was the first person to die in that play. I got chased off screen.
I was the villain.
And I screamed. I remember like at the end of our like 3 performances, my voice was shot for me screaming at the beginning. Like it hurt. Because there was no microphone. Like I didn't have a microphone on me, so I had to project, and like it was a deep guttural scream from me. And I remember the first time doing it, Mr. Dickens turned and looked at me and was like, whoa. And I was like, I know.
I was the villain.
Yeah, Nathan played the Headless Horseman. It wasn't for that. It was for something else.
It was the Headless Horseman.
There was no witch in Sleepy Hollow.
Yes. There were 3 witches in Sleepy Hollow. Yes.
They summoned the horsemen, didn't they?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Now it's coming back. Okay, in that version they did. Sorry.
Yeah, in that
I'm
version.
sorry.
But yes, and you teased her hair and you broke the brush. Yes.
Yeah, because I was like, no, I know what I'm doing. All you have to do is do this. And I started it and it was like, so. I said, And I remember turning and looking at Cheyenne. And I was like, and Bonnie, she was like, what, is everything okay? And I was like, listen. I was like, listen, I'm like, calm down. It's fine. We'll get it out. And she's like, we'll get what out? And I was like, I accidentally broke the brush in your hair and it stuck.
Sorry.
I'm so quirky.
I still have pictures from that too on Facebook somewhere. Yeah.
Yep.
I did.
We did a photo shoot outside.
Yes, we did. That was a slide.
In full makeup. Stage makeup.
Yes. Anyway. General reading, please. Evil King
yes,
Scar.
Ma'am.
I pulled already. You're not going to like it.
Oh, good. I got it.
Oh, you got it?
All right,
I got 3 of swords.
You're not boring me, I promise.
I got 3 of swords.
Work.
Right side up. Honey, something's coming for you. You're in danger, girl.
Molly, you in danger, girl.
Molly, you in danger, girl. No, but you're gonna suffer. Why did the music stop, though? You're gonna suffer.
Anthony, we have a good moderator. Anthony knows when to pause the music at the right time.
And
we love Anthony. We
do. But you're gonna suffer, and it ain't gonna be fun for a while. But that's okay.
Ouch.
Sometimes life just be like that, you know?
And you know why it's okay? Do you know why it's okay? Because I got the 5 of torches. And this... No. Listen. Hear me out. Listen.
So it's nocturnals or a third-party situation. Either way.
Listen. The 5 of torches. To fight an invisible monster, you need to join forces. Working alone will get you nowhere. You need to work together. Generally speaking, the toughest battles we face, yes, they're alone, but if you have someone to rely on, talk to, whatever, at least it's not the tower.
Oh my God, Ben, did you see that episode? There is an episode of Drunken Divs.
Do you want to see the recap of it, because it's on your TikTok?
It is somewhere, but there is an episode of Drunken
Divs. It was the very first episode we did, and I was like, I pulled the tower, and it's gonna be fine. And I was like, let me look at it. Let me look at it.
And I remember, I will never forget that was about, it was in regards to a new car. It was Christian who was watching earlier.
Yep.
And he's like, I'm gonna get a new car, and you're like, I got the tower, but it's fine, it'll be okay. And I'm like, girl, no, don't buy that fucking car. Don't buy that car, bestie. It was so funny. You keep reading, I'll find it. You keep reading. I'll find it. Maybe. If my shit loads.
About what? Oh, you have someone to talk with, share things with. Like, it's don't keep things repressed, because that slowly eats away at your sanity. It does bad things for your mental health, your spiritual health, all of that. Like, it's just it's easier to take on a fight with more than one person than it is singular. You know what I mean? Like, tag team, that kind of thing. Like, it's about teamwork. That's coming from me. I'm a Capricorn. I'm used to doing things on my own. It's okay to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help. It was like, yeah. I think it was, no, it was Autumn, wasn't it?
No, it was Christian. I remember
Okay.
it was Christian.
I thought it was Autumn for some reason. Maybe she asked the same thing and I pulled the tower too. I don't remember.
Oh, God. Here it is.
Told by how this card
Yep.
looks. I
Every
know
other
it looks
weekend.
awful, but
Oh my god, my short hair.
It's gonna be freaking awful. It's awful, girl. Girl, whatever car is that you're thinking about getting, I wouldn't get it. Is it
I
really?
wouldn't think about it.
I wouldn't get it just yet. The tower card depicts a large stone monument of a unicorn tower. Explosions
Link
coming
in
from
my
the
bio.
unicorn horn create tumbling and rubble and shaking foundation. Okay, well. Shake-up, disruptive influence, misunderstandings, severing ties. Oh, yeah. Like, maybe wait. Like, wait a little.
It's you'll see at the bottom, a person is dead, and you're like,
Maybe wait.
Nocturnal, you say baby faces. That was like
A year ago, 2 years ago.
2 years, maybe.
Not gonna lie, you look really good with short hair, Mark. Yeah, but I look even better with long hair. Called leveling up, Ben. Look it up. I'm kidding. I say that out of love, Ben. You hush up, Ben. You know I love you.
Are we done?
I like how I'm having this one
with
conversation with him in my head. Like,
General?
shut up, Ben. No, you shut up.
Are we done with the Evils General?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done anyways.
Next.
Alan and career. Anthony. I'm kidding.
Oh, you don't wanna check your messages, but don't read them out loud. He's giving you background. Not covering his mouth while laughing. What?
I have to enlarge this. Hang on.
He said, wait, I'm blind.
No, I can't see straight because I'm.
Because I'm gay.
Shut up! Yeah.
He's like, let me hold on, let
The
me
library is
on so I
open.
can see it. Oh,
The
look.
library is open.
For those of you who have stuck around,
Oh, bitch. I'd like to see them try. All I'm gonna say.
for those of you who have stuck around this whole time, thank you so much. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check us out every other Saturday. We're here every other Saturday.
Just give us the tip.
Give us.
Or the whole thing, whatever. I don't judge.
I'd prefer the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Oh, these are so filthy. I can't even see.
Filthy. No, he
Oh, I need
did.
to pull. I need to pull for
Did,
Anthony.
but he's realizing.
Anthony, tell me when to stop.
Bill. Stop, he said.
Anthony. Okay. What? Can I please go first again?
Yeah.
I need Anthony on camera. I need to see his face whenever I see this.
That's difficult to do because I'm up against a wall and I'm on a very tall bed.
Okay. Well, I know his face whenever he.
But he can hear you. He's like right there.
Okay. Well, Anthony. Not only. Okay, I'm gonna read. Okay. I'm not gonna show you the card yet. It was terrible, indescribable. It was a terrible, indescribable thing, vaster than any subway train. A shapeless, whatever, of protoplasmic
The side of my face.
flames, heaving breaths, flames. A shapeless congress of protoplasmic bubbles, faintly self-luminous and with myriads of temporary eyes forming and unforming as pustules of greenish light all over the tunnel-filling front that bore down upon us, crushing the frantic penguins and slithering over the glistening floor that it and its kind had swept so evilly free of all litter. Description of the Shoggoths from At the Mountains of Madness. Upright meaning, which is what I pulled. The fear is of violence that is impossible to resist. Have you experienced violence? Does fear of violence stop you from living your life fully?
Ben's like, Shoggoths.
What the fuck? I want to do that.
Shoggoths.
Fuck you. Anyways. No, honey baby child. This is violence. This is me telling you to choose violence. Honey, if this choose violence, Anthony. Anthony needs to slap a few people confirmed. I can think of at least 3 right now that he needs to be like, you need to shut the fuck up and let me live my own goddamn life. No, not you. Well, no, I'm kidding. No.
I like a good slap.
Go low, like go to hell. No, Anthony, go lower. You need to tap the devil's ass. You know what I need to. Okay, so listen. You know what I need Anthony to do? Go up to the devil, lift up something, and go, hi. Lovecraft didn't believe in a full life, only in it not slowly decomposing in an upstairs. Hey, what? Only in not slowly decomposing in an upstairs apartment while trying desperately to find a cure for the space rot you've been infected with.
Yes.
Anyways, tickle the devil's butthole. Make him mad at you. Get mad. And then, use that to make other people mad. Anthony, have you learned nothing?
My card is 2 of Pentacles in reversed, which is all about regretting decisions, being a stick in the mud, and some other bullshit that doesn't matter.
The girls that get it, get it. The ones that don't, don't. I'm one of the ones that doesn't understand.
Yeah.
What did your card say?
I just said, regretting decisions, being a stick in the mud. and being stuck in the past. And other stuff that doesn't make sense. Next. Me! Let's read for me. I've not done this before.
I'm gonna tell you what I just typed out to him.
No, it's fine.
Girl.
He'll show me.
Girl. Be so for real right now. Hit that bitch with karmatic justice.
Karmatic justice. Emphasis on the car.
Will my spell work like I want it to? Who the fuck asked this question? Oh, I know who.
Somewhere. Ooh, did you see my mouth? How I did that? I was like, somewhere.
I don't like it.
It's weird. It was very like. Turns out he's slowly decomposing and needs to stay refrigerated.
Anthony, I'm not going to say yes or no to that question, but yes. No, wait, I did say yes.
Hey, y'all, are you liking this live? Please like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram.
Ooh, fuck me up.
Fuck us up on the Instagram.
Listen, y'all know my thoughts and feelings about this card.
Oh, God.
Well, about what's on this card, I should say.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Reshuffle.
No.
Reshuffle.
No.
Oh, God. I don't like it already. I regret
asking. It's fine. You're going to understand.
Asking the question for myself. Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot this was for you. Well.
On God. On God. Go ahead.
You sure?
Go ahead.
You sure?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Okay, well.
I'll wait.
For myself, I have 6 of Cups, which for me is a good sign. It's a good sign for me. Particularly with the flowers, it speaks to me the fact that each card is filled with flowers. Also, particularly that there are children and like a house and all of that involved. Like, it's all good signs for me. I like my card. I think that my deck did me good. But by all means, Mark, ruin my life. I'm ready.
Why did you think I'm going to ruin your life?
Because you said, and I quote, "You all know how I feel about this card," which can mean nothing good.
No, it's a good. It's a good. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
I've told you this recently about these things that are on this card.
Okay.
I pulled aliens.
What?
Fuck it. Smash. Smash.
Is that what it's called?
Aliens. Hello?
I don't remember this card.
I've never pulled this card. That's why. Here are the ghastly Whately twins from the Dunwich Horror. One half monster and one half human. The other fully monstrous. The fear is of difference. Are you afraid of people who are different from you? Nathan, this is calling you out for being racist. Race, creed, language, or culture? Do you define yourself by what you are not? Are you afraid of the opposite sex?
Yes.
That's fair. Me too. Women are fucking strong. That scares me.
Yes.
But like race.
What? During that whole thing, I'm like, what? No. And then you're like, are you afraid of the opposite sex? Yes. Women should be feared in a good way.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I respect women more than men, obviously. I'd choose the bear in a heartbeat. I think we all would, honestly.
Come on.
Anyways. Why can't I do that?
Because it looks like a butt. Anthony said, do better.
Ugh.
Do better.
Is that... How do you... Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Listen, we all know, and I've said this before, I think, if aliens do exist and they come down to Earth, I'm fucking one of them. I don't care.
So what does this have to do with will my spell work?
Oh, you know, is a woman in power where you work going to work? Is there a woman in power? Do you respect her enough to be feared by her? Or be afraid of her?
Sure.
Okay. But I feel like this is also... Well, hang on. If it is aliens, I don't want to say that this is going to be like an alien-like type situation for you, because you've done this job before, correct? But you've never done it here. So maybe there's going to be things that are going to be different. Oh, well, like you can see through my ear hole. Snow! I miss you.
Ew.
But maybe this is going to be like, it is going to be alien for you almost, because you're in a new situation, and like, I don't know how well you are in like new jobs or not, because I feel like you're I mean, obviously you are a very easy person to get along with because you take nothing seriously.
Nothing.
Almost nothing seriously, but like it is going to be alien for you, especially starting out in a new job because you don't know anybody there. Like it is going to be very alien for you. The thing I would say to you is, don't burp.
Will I
Wait.
start before the end of June? I hope not. Ben, don't wish that on me. Don't make me sing. Don't make me sing. But I will be judging them, absolutely. I'll be like, and so will my dog. Because absolutely, I'll be like,
Funny enough, I think this is the story that it is. Oh, no, this is funny because this goes hand in hand. I got solitude. In Whispers in the listen, just follow me here. Follow me here. In the Whispers in Darkness, the solitary Henry W. Ackley is destroyed by aliens. Eventually, nothing is left of him but his face and his hands, and he is occupied by an alien entity. It is his isolation in the hills of Vermont that leaves him vulnerable to alien invasion. The fear is of communion with other people. Do you isolate your... Oh my God. Do you isolate yourself? Have you withdrawn too much from society? Do you have enough human contact in real life? So this is going to be very alien. I don't think this is about you starting a new job. I think this is about you getting back into this type of work, because obviously I know what kind of job you're going into. You are obviously going to be dealing with a lot of people, and it is going to be... Stop it. It is this... Ooh, I'm getting very much what's that called? Like it's I feel like you've been out of this... Hang on. Bear with me. I feel like you've been out of place with this much, in like you haven't been at this situation with this kind of job too much, where you are going to kind of be overstimulated, like on your first... maybe not your first day, like your first actual day, like not your training and all that shit, because like all that, like your first actual day on the job, you are going to kind of be overstimulated. But that's only because you've been out of this type of work for so long. I don't think you'll start by June. What? What?
Anthony just shit himself.
Work.
Like flat out.
But yeah, it's gonna be one of those kind of things. I don't know what's going on with me tonight, but everything's coming in clear, and I'm fine with that.
Oh, listen, I just want to start in June. Like, I want to start before the end of June. That's what I want. For my birthday, pay me.
Hang on.
That's all I'm saying.
Hang on. No, not literally. He didn't shit himself that I know of. Ooh, this is gonna be this is gonna be the date you're gonna start. How weird would it be if I did that? How weird would that be? Hang on.
Do it.
Nathan, what's your lucky number?
I don't know.
Pick a number between 1 and like 20. No, 10.
13.
I'm gonna send you a number. I'm gonna send you no, between 1 and 10. I'm gonna send you a number.
But then how is it lucky?
Shh.
I'm just reading your mind. 5.
Okay, go ahead.
6. 8.
It was 6.
Your mind.
It was 6. It was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first, because I drew manipulation. It's gonna have a 1 in it. You're gonna start on the day with a 1 in it. I don't know. That's my lucky number. Nocturnal is 8.
I would love it to be the first. That'd be so slay.
Welcome in Pride Month.
I know, right? I shadow on Wednesday, so.
Next
Yeah, I think we're ready for the last one.
Yeah. Are we ready? Yeah. Oh. Just anything that I should know spiritually. What do the spirits have to tell Miss Priestess, are you still in here?
Yeah.
Priestess, if you are, can I do a spread, a type of spread?
She said, "Ooh, yay!"
Do you want how do I handle this? The hero's journey, exploring fears, or what do I fear? Pick one of those two. Do 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 do. Which one? Priestess. What do I fear?
Maybe
exploring fears. How do I handle this? Or the hero's journey? I feel like you're gonna go with yes. I feel like you're gonna go with the hero's journey. But that's just me. So the hero's journey. How do I handle this? Exploring fears. What do I fear? Do 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 do. Hero's journey. See, I knew I liked you for a reason. You're allowed to smoke weed with me sometime, Priestess.
We don't talk about drugs here on this channel.
Don't tell me what to fucking do.
Oh my god. Can I stop shuffling yet? Jeez.
Oh, Priestess, honey, baby, child, I love this.
Sometimes I feel like when I say, okay, tell me when to stop shuffling, they go, okay, we'll let you know. And then I feel like I'm that toddler that hides and they forget. We're playing hide and seek and they forget to come find me. You know what I'm saying?
And you're like the story The Bride when you go to hide in a trunk and it slams shut on your head and you get knocked out and people start looking for you and they forget where you are and then they find you like years later and you're a decomposing skeleton. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they leave you on red. Honestly, same, but I deserve it. I do it to people sometimes. So, if you already pulled, you can go. I can't stop yet.
Okay, good, because mine's a 3-card one. The hero's journey. Digging into your deepest fears and confronting them can unleash a python of creative power. See where your imagination takes you as you put together a story. Here is a simple example, but you can let your imagination go wild and use more cards as you add to the narrative. Generally speaking, the first card is the central theme. The second one is the obstacle to overcome, which that's going to be difficult for you because of the second card. And the third is going to be the result. The first card I pulled, which is considered the central theme, is the reverse of change. I feel like you don't like change. Change is necessary. Get the fuck over it. Everyone needs to change. I'm being blunt. I'm sorry. It's just who I am right now. I love David Bowie. Don't resist change is what I'm saying. That's the central theme. Don't resist change. The obstacle that you're going to have to overcome is the void in reverse. There's this void in you, generally speaking. I'm not talking about your vagina. There's a void in you that you're going to have to overcome, whether it be loneliness, whatever. I know she's done a lot of love readings, romance, relationship readings, and stuff like that. There's this void that you're going to have to overcome, whether it be right now, I need to stay single. Right now, I need to focus on me. The result, however, is the Three of Books in reverse. You got nothing but reversals on this. I'm sorry. Three of Books in reverse. I don't think I pulled this card, but Burning the past may be the only way to move forward. Try writing out your fears and literally burning them in a fire. Make this a ritual ending. This obstacle that you're going to have to overcome, which is the void, write down what you're afraid of on bay leaves even. Burn them. Let them go. Get rid of them. Shoot. Scatter the ashes, bury the ashes, get rid of these fears that you wrote down. Break out of this mold and be your own person. Do not let your fears control you. Thank you.
And that's all, period.
It's what I do best. Or something like that. I don't fucking know. I just work here.
Also, bay leaves smell really good when they're burned.
They do.
I'm just saying.
Can I go break the seal?
If you want, you can just wait and we'll end it because this is the last one.
That's
and
fair.
I only pulled one card. So.
Work. Marky's bangs are banging.
Banging.
Literally said, you better work, Rachel.
I pulled 5 of Pentacles, which looks like this.
Why is Tiny Tim on that card?
Rude. Rude. Second of all,
it's giving Christmas Carol vibes, and I don't like it.
Second of all, okay, this card shows us, A, it's not always greener on the other side. And B, you should not, you shouldn't be apprehensive for asking for help if you need it. You know, these people are allegedly poor.
Love you, Snow. Happy Mother's Day.
Out in the Happy Mama's Day. But they're out in the cold, and this house has a nice warm glow about it, but they're just passing it by. But, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And that's my advice is, you know, the fact that you're asking questions or even asking, if you're willing to ask for help, says a lot. And that's all I got to say.
And that's all, period.
And that's all, period. Is there anything you want to say before we go, Mark?
Thank you to everybody that showed up, and I appreciate it.
Same here. Thanks for everybody who came, who tipped. Thank you so much. It helps us buy alcohol. If you had fun, make sure you tell your friends about us. Share any of our past videos. They're all recorded on YouTube and on Facebook, I believe. So please share. If you know anybody who reads cards or does divination who would like to be a guest, send them our way. We are always looking for new guests. And we have t-shirts for sale in the shop, which is in the links below. Make sure you check out Mark's shop and all of his links. And West, you still on? Evil King Scar.
You haven't quit your job? I could do it too, West.
I'm dead. West did get a shirt. He said he loved it. Thanks for getting the shirt, as that stuff helps us with keeping the lights on and all the things.
That's what I like to hear, West.
We are still we are still supported by Sabbath Social, which has a lot of changes coming up, so make sure you check them out at Sabbath Social.
Printing my resume in the office now. Yes.
Yes, bitch. Do it on office time. Use their ink, hunty. But yeah. Mark's dice are lucky too. I've heard the same. They lucky. Or
you're welcome.
But other than that, that's all I have to say. So enjoy your week.
Enjoy your evenings. Have fun. And if you have any questions, message me, message Nathan. Don't message Nathan, message me. I'm kidding. If you have questions, ask one of us. We'll be happy to do readings for you.
Yeah. And also,
bye, Wes. Love you.
Like how he's like, bye, I guess. Bitch, you just came back.
Yeah, and you haven't quit your job yet.
And there was another thing I was gonna say, but I forgot. So yeah, we'll see you not next Saturday, but the Saturday after. So yeah.
We have a guest lined up?
Maybe.
Maybe, baby.
Maybe. Okay. Bye.
Bye, everyone.